Welcome to 7-Sided Die's Carpathian adventure. Travel back 700 years to the early 1300s. Castles like this dot the countryside. The Hungarian Empire, or Carpathian Empire, is at its zenith. The nascent Ottomans are on the rise, but neither Holy nor Roman nor an empire, Holy Roman Empire, battles within. England and France fight one another. As the Templars recede into history, the Teutons are on the rise. Welcome to the Carpathian adventure. This was a great hall. There would have been a roaring fire. It would have been adorned with Gothic windows. This might be where our adventuring party might gather. Let's meet them.
From the kingdom of Aragon, I am Zyman Val. I've ventured forth with few possessions and little coin, save an ancient tomb I searched to decipher. But I've struggled to find clues, and at times, food. While freezing in the Alps, fate crossed my path with a shining knight and the champions of the sun. Having aided me in a desperate time, they have earned my service and my friendship. Now, using my wizardry, I fight by their side.
I am Balder, a Norseman, a soldier, and an eldritch knight. I left my home to leave politics behind, only to be dogged by it across Europe. I first met the Champions of the Sun outside a small town in Hungary. Together, we battled Ottoman raiders and vampires. The Champions gave me purpose again, and where it takes me, I know not, but I know I want to be a part of it.
I am Kip Kaelin, Ranger of the North, and I am lost. Hailing all the way from Garin in Scotland, I have faced great tragedy, losing all those dear to me. I am haunted by that fateful night, and what was taken from me. I face defeat at every turn, attempting to enact revenge on those that did this to us. And when all my strength, resources, and allies, save for my trusted wolf Lycoa, was depleted, I stumbled upon the Champions of the Sun at the Battle of Sagut. I decided to ally myself with these seemingly capable and worthy adventurers to aid me in putting the lost to rest. It is what she would want, or so she seems to indicate.
I am Edric, and I am from England. I spent most of my youth in the Navy. Climbing the ranks, I was granted land and title. However, I did not fit in. A heretic to most. I fled, leaving my wife and children behind. In a city on mines, I met a group that changed my life forever. The Champions of the Sun. In time, perhaps they might help me reunite with my family.
I am Borinth, the Cave Bear. I come from a tribe of barbarians that once lived in the mountains of the Badenweiler. While on my sacred spirit quest, my tribe and family were attacked with none left alive. I now seek the power to avenge my people. With my rage, I grow stronger, and with the Champions of the Sun, I seek a path to restore and preserve my people's culture and rid this world of any evil that stands in my way.
I am Bilela. I hail from far-off Ethiopia. With no brothers, my noble father indulged my obsession with self-defense. On business in Rome, my family was accosted, but my skills enabled me to defeat our attackers. My desire to fight crime fueled. In my travels, I made a powerful enemy who may now pursue me. Near the Drusistine, I met a stoic knight and the Champions of the Sun. Now, in a strange land, I hope they can help me deliver justice to criminals, or death.
I am Matthias, of the House of Bathory, Knight Baron of Carpathia. With my traveling companion, Ambria, I was dragged into a whirlwind path by a rogue monk. But those I have met since then have earned my respect. And, more importantly, my trust.
Welcome to the Carpathian Adventure. Welcome, I'm Tom. Thank you for joining us. We're a group of gamers who get together in real life to play Dungeons and Dragons. Some of us are military, others are in construction, still others retail managers, or few are in IT. We're parents, students, etc. So we do this strictly for fun. We hope you enjoy it nonetheless. There were quite a few thank yous in our open, except one. We'd like to thank you, our Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter followers. As Brian's giving me finger guns over here, as well as our YouTube subscribers. Thank you for joining us. If you have not already, please follow on Twitch. Please like on YouTube and Facebook. And of course, please subscribe on YouTube. At last count, I think we were up to about 431 subscribers on YouTube. That's awesome. And 468 followers on Facebook. If during the stream you follow on Twitch or if you subscribe on YouTube, your username will pop up on the screen. To all of you, thank you very much. What is going on in the campaign? The party is building strength and gathering allies to defeat a powerful vampire named Bayuk Osman Ghazi. In their effort to do so, they are collecting parts to create a powerful magical weapon that, when used properly, should dispatch Ghazi. A series of battles and a siege later, they acquired the Heilige Lanza, or the lancehead from the Spear of Destiny. They are now in search of at least two other parts, perhaps a staff and a power source. The party is in the German town of Ludwigshafen on the western side of the Rhine, about halfway between Benelux to the north and the Badenweiler to the south. By the way, the DM, that's me, thinks the party is next going to the Badenweiler to close out the party's defeat of Drusus, then on to Benelux to retrieve Baldur's potion wagon and perhaps learn why someone there is mining bitumen and turning it into something volatile. After that, perhaps maybe Zaragoza, maybe Chinon, maybe Avignon, maybe Girinen, maybe Königsberg, I don't know.
Maybe death.
Maybe death, says Mark in the peanut gallery. Previously in Ludwigshafen, the party came upon a crowd and a commotion near a well. There was a body draped over the lip of the well. Everyone but Borinth and Edric saw a dead, old, frail man, possibly a minor noble. While observing, an elderly woman, Espustrehe, pushed through the crowd and rushed forward. Seeing the man, she threw herself upon him, wailing. Edric saw a stout warrior, possibly an archer, and nearby a younger woman and child. Borinth saw a burly individual. When he approached, he saw two crows land next to the body. One plucked out an eye. Examining the body closer, he saw himself. Those who saw the old man learned from Espustrehe. This is going to get complicated, so bear with me. Those who saw the old man learned from Espustrehe that it was her husband, Crochet de Joux, and he had an affair with a woman, Autre Femme, who lived in a mansion on the hill in town. Angered by her husband's infidelity, Espustrehe hired the barkeep of the Deluche Tavern, Voyou, to scare her adulterous husband. The party went to Deluche's tavern and questioned Voyou. He told them that he took Espustrehe's money, but that he passed the job on to someone else, a gang called Farcisez les Dans un Tonneau, or the Stuff Them in the Barrel gang. He advised the party to seek out Uderher at Vieux Garçons, or the Old Boys Club. Instead, the party went looking to Autre Femme's house, looking at the mansion on the hill. There they met the beautiful, sultry woman. She admitted that she knew Crochet de Joux, but that she had nothing to do with the murder of Crochet. Autre Femme further said if anyone was responsible, it was the Old Boys Club, Vieux Garçons. Having completed a long rest, the party went to Vieux Garçons to meet Udoher and bash some heads in. Fully expecting a fight, Borinth guarded the outside of the building. Entering, they found an old folks' home for well-to-do gentlemen. Thinking the party members were actors that had been hired to entertain the residents, the staff invited them to perform. Stepping into the limelight, Balder impressed the audience with a feat of strength by breaking a chair in half. While Simon searched his notes and fed names to the others, Kip and Galela did their best rendition of Crochet de Jus and Autre Femmes affair. Then Balder pretended to be Voyou and killed Kip's Crochet de Jus with a hammer. The audience loved the act, though they didn't quite pick up on the double entendre. Still, the party received a great deal of applause. After their performance, the party spoke with the elderly Udoher. They learned that the Farcisé les Dons Antonio, or the Stuff Them in the Barrel gang, was run by none other than, wait a second, I screwed something up here. None other than... None other than, okay, turn off the repeat, Tom. Autre femme. Kip gave Udoher a potion of love, and the first person Udra saw, Balder, he fell in love with. Balder took Udoher up to his room, locked him in his closet, and robbed him.
As any good gentleman would do.
Not believing that things were as they appeared, Kip searched the stage for bloodstains, and Galela skulked around the rest of the building. Back with Borinth, he left his guard post outside the Vieux Garçons, or the Old Boys Club. Exiting the town's palisade wall, the sun set and the night sky turned a brilliant bluish purple. Continuing on, Borinth came upon a lake in a swamp and an old traveler resting by a fire. A long conversation ensued regarding faith, path, purpose, quests, tradition, hope. It was clear to both that Borinth was searching for something. The traveler suggested that perhaps Borinth's answers lie in Udenshansen, or Odin's Lake. The old traveler said that Udenshansen is not necessarily a place, but perhaps a state of mind. Eventually, Borinth waded into the water. A misty figure rose from the water in front of him. The misty figure was himself. Misty Borinth challenged Borinth to a fight, and they did. The two wailed on one another, and the brutal fight swung back and forth. Misty Borinth from the lake fell, but moments later, the misty figure rose again from the water. The misty figure, Misty Borinth, said again, "Fight me." This time, Borinth dropped to his knees, dropped his hammer, and perhaps realizing that he was meant for some other purpose, submitted to his god. The misty Borinth rushed forward, weapon raised, poised to attack, but when it was clear that Borinth wasn't going to fight any longer, the misty Borinth disappeared. The sky brightened, and Borinth left the lake. The spot where Borinth met the old traveler, Borinth found a single black feather. Back with the party, they returned to Autre Femmes' fine-looking mansion on the hill. While arguing in front of it, they were peppered with arrows. The beautiful, sultry Autre Femme appeared on the front porch, spewed her monologue, admitted to killing Crochet de Jus, announced that she was a witch, attacked, and disappeared into the house. Simon tried to teleport the party into the room in the house where they had once visited. After two mishaps and taking a lot of damage, they appeared in the intended room, surrounded by the witch, Autre Femme, and 4 minions. Balder bashed away at the witch. Galela smashed one of the witch's minions with her bartlet. Kip took out one of the bad guys with several arrows, and Mattias slashed and bashed another, taking him out. There, the last session ended. Borinth is by a lake surrounded by a swamp outside of town of Ludwigshafen. Edric is nowhere to be seen. Simon, Balder, Kip, Galela, and Mattias are in the midst of a battle in Autre Femmes' mansion in town. And we welcome back, guys. Ay, 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 ay.
What's the cutoff? Like when do you stop going back?
That wasn't even that far back.
I know.
Like,
It's
a
scary.
session and a half.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well, it's been a while since we had a really good monologue. So.
Yeah.
Well, I think some of it was necessary to tie some of it together.
Yeah. And for
Okay.
us to remember.
Yes,
Like, you know.
that is a double part of the whole point. We are at the top of the round. Lawrence, I need you to roll initiative, please. The opponents are up. Right now, there are two inside the
I'm
room.
rolling initiative?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
The opponents are in the room. The two of them, the one has someone right in front of him. I believe he's got Balder. These two have Balder in front of them. This guy's got Simon right in front of him.
Teleporting you next. You're the next pinball.
I'm gonna cannonball.
Right
get teleported, I'm
right
cannonballing.
into the enemy.
Just in case. Yeah, like a.
Okay, I see. Okay, got it. Okay, the two on Balder. Oh, these two are like shooting away at point blank range with these little crossbows, and they're and one of them is out of 4 arrows coming at you. One of them is a 26.
That one is.
A 26 goes through and does a whopping 10 points of piercing damage to you, and he also gets a sneak attack bonus here. This is compatriot there is, and he does another 14 points of sneak attack. On Simon, this one doesn't have a compatriot next to him. He shoots away at you. A miss, and an arrow comes flying at you for a 19.
I'll take it.
You take it. He does 10 points of piercing damage to you, and from the doorway. Where's the doorway here? There's the doorway next to Lycoa. This woman steps in. It does not look like the other woman. She steps into the room, and she says, "No, my name is not Belinda." And she's got, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's got 3 targets in front of her. She targets Kip. She has this misty silverish glow around her that Tom forgot about on the other one last week. And she casts,
Coven.
huh?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I said it's a whole coven.
Oh,
We're in
Kevin.
trouble.
Yes, oh, heck with it. She just casts, she goes,
Should have blew the house down.
And I'm healed?
and you're healed?
Yeah, she's a
Scary
friend,
when
right?
he
I mean, she came in and it was like, hello, friends!
Scary when he says the heck with it.
I thought she was an ally.
I'm just gonna have her shoot. Okay, she blasts you with this greenish spell comes flying forth from her fingers in this little blast, and you take 11 points of force damage. And that is the opponents. Nothing happens in the lair this round. Simon, you are up, followed by Balder, Galela, Borinth, Kip, Mattias. You're with us, right, Mattias?
Oh, man.
Okay. Simon, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm going to...
Furiously flipping through his spell book.
It's like a Rolodex.
I must have something for this.
And I take out a little ball of molasses and I start stretching and I say, you want to go, but you have to slow.
Ooh.
I'll cast slow on all of them. Wisdom save.
Ooh, wisdom saves.
How many guys are in there?
DC 18.
DC 18 on the 4 of them. Okay. Let's see. All 3 of the bad guys fail, and the female there. What is her save? I just got a +5. 7. She fails. All 4 of them failed. Sweet.
-2 AC for everybody, and -2 on their deck saves.
Nice.
Okay, -2 AC, -2 dex. Understood.
Half speed. no reactions.
Ooh!
They can only take an action or a bonus action, not both. And no matter what kind of magical their abilities or magical items, they can only make one melee or ranged spell attack. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of one action, roll a 20. 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
Okay. You might have to remind me of some of that along the way, because I'm not.
Oh, I will.
I am not that good. Okay, that was Zyman. Any movement? Anything else, Zyman?
They have no
Yeah.
reactions.
Now I will. I'm going to. Gonna back up to here.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
That is Zyman. Balder is up, followed by Galela, Borinth, Kip, Mattias.
Yeah. I guess since they can't attack, I will go down.
Well, they can't react.
Yeah.
They can't attack. They're just slow.
Well, yeah, they can't do anything about me moving. I'm gonna go down the stairs and go. I guess I'm gonna go under whatever the thing down there is.
Okay. Like you're. Okay.
I will drink my potion.
Understood. Glug, 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 glug. That is Balder.
I don't have any D4s.
How many you need?
That's it. Here.
Yes.
Okay, that is Balder. Galela, you are up.
Okay. So I can't.
You have Mattias in front of you. You've got. If you were to move to your.
Is there a door?
There's a door right over here, and there's a lady who just stepped through it, and she stepped through something at Kip, and then just went into slow.
It didn't heal me. It hurt.
I can't really go anywhere. So
Nothing's wrong.
it's fine.
All good.
You got this.
I'm just going to.
Hold on, it's not your turn.
Oh, I thought you said something to me is all.
Nope.
I'll take my potion where I am.
There you go.
Okay, you're
can move,
standing
they
in
don't have
place.
They can't hit
Yeah,
you
but-
as a reaction.
Can I make it downstairs as well, or no? I just can't see how far
Where do
I
you wanna
am. Like, could I make it like to
out- back
follow?
outside or that way?
So she came through this door.
This girl came through this door.
There's a door right there. She came
Yep,
through.
as though she was from the kitchen.
There's a
or
door to the
whatever
front,
that
and there's a front door to the house. We don't know where she went to.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, understood. Are you taking a dodge
I'm gonna
action
take
or
my-
holding an
I have
action?
to take a potion.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You're drinking a potion. Okay.
Yeah.
What was that look for?
Wise idea.
I'm not. I mean, it doesn't. I'm not gonna.
You're like standing next to her.
Yeah. As she drinks it, giving you the side eye.
Pretty much.
You did this.
Why are they go to?
Back over with Borinth. You're by a lake. What are you doing?
I'm going to start heading into town. It's back daytime, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. As soon as Borinth sees that it's still daytime, kind of get the sense that maybe I wasn't really gone all that long. And then I know my friends are probably trying to solve this murder. And I know where they were going, or where I left them. But the experience that I had, I know that somebody was brutally murdered and killed, and that there was all this deception going on, and we met the witch. So I think Warren's going to rummage through his bag, and he remembers that he has this little flask of alchemist fire. It's like this little glass thing of red liquid. And this idea of this witch ruling over this town is just on my mind. So while my friends, where I think my friends are back at the gentleman's club, the little boys club, whatever it's called, I'm gonna go to the witch's house with the intent of burning it down.
Oh, okay.
Just
so you are making your way toward the witch's house.
I'm going to burn the witch because I know that they're gonna. So I'm thinking to myself, I know they're not going to approve.
Who's that lady? She was
but I don't this. There's definitely a witch, and I'm tired of manipulation by witches and hags. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna burn this place down.
Okay.
I'm gonna end this for everyone.
Okay, understood.
So
Understood.
that's where I'm heading.
You are heading to the witch's lair there. Up next after Borinth is Kip, followed by Mattias after Kip. Go ahead. What are you doing there?
All right. So just to reiterate, that she came in this door right here.
Correct.
Right? And there's another door on the other side of her, right there. Is that accurate?
I think there's one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see
there's
that.
one
One.
going
She
each
came
way.
through this one
Oh,
right
she
here.
came through that one. Okay.
Yep.
But this is the door as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure is.
And you went downstairs, right?
No, he just went underneath the stairwell.
Oh, underneath the stairwell. Okay. Oh God, I don't know what to do.
Split up the party. Go in different directions. It always works well.
Worked great so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my tireless ability, which is 1d8 plus 1 temporary hit points. That's an action, so that gave me 3 temporary hit points.
Okay, understood.
And then so that's my action, and I'm gonna move to the other side of Mattias. There you go. There we go. We're gonna let Mattias is becoming my shield here.
Well, you're supposed to be the shield.
Yep.
You are the shield.
And that will end Kip's turn.
The big shiny guy.
The literal wall of metal.
Okay, that ends Kip's term. Now Mattias is up. Mattias, what the situation looks like? You are in a room that is roughly 15 feet wide by 20 feet deep. You are about almost dead center in that room. In front of you, that room, there is a set of stairs on your left and a set of stairs on your right, both going up to a platform up above. Borinth is in the center, hunkered down underneath the platform. Balder is guzzling a potion down. And then also immediately to your right is Kip. Up on the platform, you see 3 bad guys shooting what look like hand crossbows. To your left rear, a woman popped out and threw a spell at Kip, and then she suddenly got slowed by, you think, Zyman. To your further right rear, about 5-10 feet behind you, is Zyman and Galela. So the bad guys that you see are a woman to your right or your left rear and 3 guys up on a platform up in front of you.
Okay, keep it so that I can keep my shield towards the rest of the enemy. Mattias will backstep. Just so that the woman, and then dash, and then move to the left, so that the woman is directly in front of him while he is still keeping his most defensible side towards the
Understood. Understood. Your shield on your right-hand side. You take a step backwards. You switch hands, and you've got your sword in your left hand, being hopefully you're ambidextrous, and you've got this slow-moving witch right in front of you. Very attractive and very sultry. You might want to try and date her instead of kill her.
Didn't we meet her last time?
Not this one.
Not this
different one.
It's a different one.
This isn't the witch. This is another witch.
Oh, this is another
It's
one.
not the witch.
Well, this feels rather unfair.
Witches come in threes.
So I guess we'll take his sword and try to knock her out with the popple.
Okay, you reach up and slam away. Go ahead and strike away. Her AC is 2 less because of she appears to be slowed.
Okay. Well, that is a 27 to hit.
A 27 does hit. Ay, 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 of course it hits.
Well, the 3 from Bethel, the 5 from my strength, and the my proficiency bonuses.
You got it. I trust you. You hit. Don't worry. She doesn't have that high.
Is it 7 now?
No. I think it's +5 is your proficiency.
Oh, I must have miswritten it somewhere.
Okay.
Uh,
Either way, you hit. Whether it was 25 or 27,
that's
you hit.
1d8 plus 3 plus 5.
You have
For damage.
3 attacks if you want to
which
take
comes
them.
Out to, that's 8 plus 8 is 16 for the
Six-
first attack.
Okay.
Second attack, 23 to hit.
23 hits. You come back around and your sword slashes through her waist. And you see her whimper. She says, all I had there was my midriff exposed. At least that's the way the figure looks.
Well, no, again, I'm still using, trying to do non-lethal.
Oh, okay. You gave her a bruise in her mid. You went bang in her head and bang in her midriff.
And that's 15 more damage.
15 more, 31 total. She doesn't look happy, but she's still going. She's
Final
like...
attack is a 30 to hit, just shy of a natural 20.
Okay. And you did hit. You went in the face, in the stomach, and then back in the face again.
in the neck or shoulder.
In the neck or shoulder. You went bam, bam, bam.
And that's another 13.
Another 13 for a total of 50 points of damage, and she looks like she's just about to, like, tumble over. But she's still up. Anything else, Mattias?
I could take an action surge, couldn't I?
Sure you can.
And that would give me one more attack.
You give you...
No, 3 more
Three more
attacks.
attacks.
3 more.
Should I do that now?
I don't know.
If you want to get that big guy at the top of the steps, go for it.
Okay, so...
Yes, you could strike her and then move, and the way I understand it, you'd be able to use your last 2 swings on the guy up the stairs if you wanted to run up the stairs after him. Okay, go ahead, roll away.
Next attack, that's a 22.
A 22 hits. She's in slow-mo. You're bam, 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 and she goes down. She just it's like in slow-mo because she's moving so slow. You jabbed her in the face, in the midriff, in the shoulder, and then back in the face again, and bam, and she just kind of like wobbles to the ground like some kind of weeble. And then you turn to your left, correction, your right, and you run up the stairs, and at the top of the stairs you see 2 guys standing there too. They look like big burly guys shooting tiny little crossbows.
I thought I was hiding.
Okay, what are you doing? You're swinging away?
First attack,
Okay.
stabbing. To try and get one of them in the leg.
So sexist.
So sexist.
So sexist.
So sexist. Yes.
Equal rights and equal
The
left.
reason I did it wasn't because it was a woman.
No. Of course not. Of course not. No.
That's the spokesman against Montias's code of chivalry.
These guys are
slowed
slow
too.
too. They're all slowed.
Everybody's
Oh,
slow.
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There goes the code of chivalry.
Nope, too late. Guts on the floor, man.
Yeah, sorry.
Guts on the floor.
Too late, you stabbed him.
Just start using it
severed
as a
an
weapon
artery.
to try and knock the guys off the head.
Okay, your pommel, your sword, your sword. You're about to swing, and you allow it slides down through your gloved hand. As soon as you see his dazed look in his face, and it comes back, and your pommel goes right into his face. Roll away.
It's interesting that a
You get
pommel
2
does more,
attacks.
does just as much damage as a blade slicing through something.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Somebody pull a critical card for him, please.
Broken nose.
That's a broken mechanic right there. It's hitting somebody over the head with the pommel of the sword does just as much damage as the blade. Triple damage.
A
Head.
triple damage.
Apparently, way more damage.
Yeah.
And what else?
His face is like.
I'm gonna hit everybody for now and with the other end of my weapon.
How much?
He's gonna hold the hammer.
16 times 3. And then what else?
And then
I'm pretty sure he's down.
DC 18 con
Pretty sure.
save or be stunned.
He fails the con save.
He can,
So he is
The old boys club.
he is stunned 16 times 3, you said?
48.
48. He is still barely up. He looks like he's
Double hit
wobbling as well, and he's also stunned at the same time. You have one last attack.
I'll finish knocking him out. Just one around the side of the head.
Okay, roll to hit.
He just walks up to everyone and hits them with the palm. Gunk, 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 boom, until they go down.
27 to hit.
A 27 hits, and he goes down, and that ends your turn. That is
Right.
Marius. The opponents are up. These guys, the two of them, the only person, Balder is underneath the steps. The one sees Kip down below and Galela down below. He's gonna fire at probably at one of them. He needs to do what to take his shot? To take his pistol shot?
He only gets one.
You're right. Right.
That's it.
Oh, okay. So it's
Still
nothing he does.
normal. Yeah.
So he sits there and he's gonna point at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's pointing at Kip, and he goes, and he's minus what to hit?
No minus to hit.
No minuses to hit. Understood. So a 17. A 17 hits. And you take 9 points of piercing damage as this mini arrow comes shooting into you. On the one on the other side, point blank range at you, Mattias, and you feel he's like dazed. No, this one's not dazed. This one's in slow mo, and he reaches up and he points his tiny crossbow pistol at you and shoots it, and it goes ding off your helmet and flies off to the side.
That's why he was supposed to be behind.
Huh? What'd you say?
That's why you were hiding behind.
I was hiding behind him.
Actually, you should have
No,
gotten.
he moved. He moved.
Oh, he moved.
Yeah, he
Never mind.
abandoned me.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
And Balder's on the floor in the
He would
fetal
have gotten
position.
disadvantage.
What are these accusations you're making?
It mostly took my temporary.
I pop out from behind one of the little chairs there. What are you talking about?
I'm still better than these guys.
I just can't wait to get there to kill all the unconscious people on the floor.
You're gonna burn the building down. We're in here.
Okay.
Oh, that too.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll leave him unconscious while I burn the building down. That's way cooler.
Okay, well, the bad guys, that guy is down, she is down. This door opens and this, this door opens and this guy comes over this way. And there's a door there. And he comes running around this way, and this one, the door opens on this side. And another witch pops out, and she's like,
She an ally?
And she too used her useless spell to make her body glow. It didn't do anybody any good before, but she at this point, oops, wrong one. She at this point will look at. Oh wait, she sees a wizard right in front of her and two other people. She's gonna go after you, Simon. She.
Yeah. Resist her charms. There you go.
What is it? What is it?
He said my actions at the old folks' home gives me a +1 to resist their charms.
Sure, why not? Sure, why not? You are not charmed by sultry women anymore, but by old men. Rich old men. Okay, she points his finger over at you and says, "That sound."
Can you repeat that?
I will use instinctive charm.
Instinctive charm.
She has to make a wisdom save. First, my DC 18, or divert the attack to another creature within the range.
Okay, she's a +5, and she rolls a natural 1, so 6. She picks another target. So she's got 1, 2, 3, Galela, 4, 5, 6. Kip, they don't like you today. Kip, this finger comes over towards you, and it goes.
To know what she has a +1.
The swirling thing comes at you. Roll a charisma save.
Oh, charisma.
Charismatic. 14.
You feel this energy overcoming you, and you would fail.
So charismatic.
Oh.
Oh,
Roll again.
There you go. Roll again.
6.
And you feel this energy just like taking your body.
Natural 20!
Your body started to disappear, and you felt like you were going into some kind of demi-plane someplace else, and then you just suddenly, Simon looked over at you and said, "Don't leave me here!" And you came right back again.
I don't know the newest one that went in the room.
I'm like Michael J. Fox right now.
The one guy, Bash, who's to your left, comes up to you, Simon, opens the door and shoots, and it shoots away at you.
At disadvantage because he's within 5 feet.
No, that's.
The door's closed.
I don't think it works. Does it work that way when it's
a disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon?
Okay, sure. Yeah, sure. With disadvantage, okay, works for me. Works for me. Yep.
Let's say a crossbow expert.
Does he have? Yep.
He's got crossbow expert.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
No disadvantage. Then.
Okay, 2 hits on you then.
Take my spleen.
2 hits.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I used my reaction already.
Okay.
Well, they got to roll the hits.
Yeah, they did. They did hit.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Okay, then 18 points of piercing damage.
Combined?
Yes, combined.
So like 9 and 9.
Yes, 9 and 9. Well, yeah. There was actually 8 and 10. Okay. Okay. Understood. Okay, that is the opponents. Simon, you are up.
Got this guy right next to me. Oh, man. I will. I'm going to cast Misty Step as a bonus action. And jump into this room behind her.
Okay, understood.
And then I will fire a cantrip. I'll fire a firebolt at the standing witch right there.
Okay.
Since I probably didn't see that coming.
Yeah, it's all one motion. You fly out, shoot firebolt.
21 to hit.
A 21 at the witch lady. Ah! What'd you hit her with?
A firebolt.
A firebolt zaps into her. You see her shimmer a little bit, and she takes the damage.
17 points of fire damage.
Ouch! 17 points.
And that'll be it for me, except looking to my side and seeing this other guy in the room and kind of taking a gulp.
Okay, that is Simon. Boulder, you are up under the steps, guzzling your potion.
All right. Feeling a little bit better with the potion.
Good.
I am going to take my hammer, and my intent is going to be to just come down on the entire balcony and take him down with me. And bring him down to the first floor. I just want to
which guy?
I just want to crush the part he's standing on. Take out the balcony right here.
Okay, so they're up above you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna jump up onto it. You're gonna leap up onto it and like try and break the balcony.
Well, how
That's just
high
from
would you say
underneath,
it is?
right?
It's probably 8 feet up.
Yeah, I just want to smash it and bring.
Oh,
it
you're
down.
gonna reach up with your hammer,
I'm gonna
grab
bring
it.
him to me.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, I like to see
Get
that.
over here.
19?
19 hits. You reach up, your hammer like cleaves into the. You see it like split along the boards and dig its way in, and the top of the hammer is stuck in it, and you're gonna yank it down at this point. Just go ahead and roll me a strength or athletics check, please.
21.
A 21.
Right.
This thing's okay. Sure. This thing starts to come tumbling down. The two of them got to make acrobatics checks, otherwise they're going to go tumbling down themselves. They are, acrobatic wise. One of them rolls to your 21 a 13, and the other rolls to your 21 a 12. So the two of them, they're trying to hold on, and then all of a sudden, but they both like slide into each other and slam down and come tumbling down right next to you. They are there on the ground next to you.
Are they prone?
Sure. I'll call them prone. They fell. Yep. You're.
All right.
So you have advantage on them if you're using your second attack.
Yes, I will use my second attack on them. Well, on the big guy.
Okay.
I got a
minus 2 AC.
17.
A 17 and does hit. You like, bam. He falls on the ground, laying on the ground. You just reach out and go, bam, bonk him on the head.
Minus 2
He is
self.
unwounded. He is not wounded.
And we've got 17 damage.
17 damage. You
Third
okay?
attack.
And you got third attack.
Third attack is a 27.
A 27 hits. You bonk him on the head and then just reach around and slam him against his head.
19 damage.
19 more on top of the 17. He is still, I mean, he's down, but he is like,
Rip him down and boom. Hit me in the nose.
his head is like bouncing along the floor.
Not with the pommel of him.
Not with the pommel. Understood. Okay, is that it, Borin? Correction,
be
Balder.
That is it for me.
Galela is up, followed by Borinth, Kip, Matius. Galela, you've got, you see somebody to your immediate left standing in the doorway that Simon just popped away from, and you see Kip directly in front of you, and the two bad guys that were up above tumbled down onto the ground next to Balder.
And the witch.
And the witch, I'm sorry, and the witch to the right rear of Matius, or Matius, Kip.
The guy on the stairs, he's about 10 feet from me.
Yeah, call
guy?
it. No, the one
No.
to closer to.
this
Yeah,
guy.
call it 10
Yeah,
feet.
yeah,
Yeah, 7, 10. Come.
He ruined my plan.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go up to him and strike him.
Okay, you strayed forward through the doorway.
Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20. That was like slashes away at him.
What do I do here?
Oops, his head came off.
When in doubt, stabby,
Maximum
stabby, stabby.
damage, head.
Nice.
The attack hits the target in the hand, causes maximum damage, and reload for attack. Okay. So do I just
Whatever
say
your,
whatever it is, right?
yeah, whatever your max damage would be for your.
Sure, just
you don't
describe
have to
it
roll
to
for
me
the
or
damage.
tell me what it says. Describe to me what you do or.
13. That would be 13 damage.
Yep.
And then he has to make a DC con save or be stunned.
A DC con save.
Stun them all.
What's the
What's the
What's
DC?
I'm sorry, DC 10.
A DC 10. He rolls an 8 plus 2. He gets a 10. Minus
Alright, I'm
30.
gonna hit him again.
Oh.
That probably hits. It's 19 plus.
Yes, it did. You stab him in the face and then swing around and give him a cut across the chest.
Oh wait,
I just got that cool.
I forgot to add. Okay, it's fine. I'll add it right here.
Well, add it now.
Yeah, I'll add it now. Oh, that sucks. Oh wait, I re-roll those. Okay.
Nice.
And then we have 12 damage.
12 more on top of the 13. Your slash
Did you
undercuts
add
him
it?
across the
Oh,
chest.
And I
You don't roll.
forgot.
It should be max.
No,
So
that was just the first.
That was the
one.
first thing.
But it's
Oh, but she didn't
green
add something from her first
Yeah.
Green
attack.
flame blade though. Does that
Max
count
damage.
with mine?
Sure.
Oh wait,
It's
so
max
then
damage.
that's what is mine?
Like another that. You know.
Right, max damage you don't
Is
roll
there
for
another
whatever.
D?
You just
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another 8.
Another 8 points on top. So on top of the 25. You've done 33 to them. He is still up. Okay, that is Galela. Anything else, Galela?
Yes.
Oh,
I will do my bonus
bonus action.
to heal myself.
Okay.
second win. You second
Second
winding it.
win.
Did you have some tokens to hand me
that's-
from? Oh, they're right there. Thank you.
Right there. And that's a health.
Thanks.
This one got another health over here. I don't know why anybody has to use them.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do a second
Here
win.
you go. I've used everything I've got, Tom. Just take the tray. I've got nothing left.
And I'll just crack my neck and just say, okay. And then that's in
I
my
like
turn.
it. It's on.
Okay, that is Galila. Borinth, we're back to Borinth at this point. Borinth.
He's regretting coming near that room right now.
Borinth, you stride across along the wall, and where it seemed like that distance that you traveled in the swamp was far, but it was almost like a dream-like state. Now you find yourself literally at the entranceway to the palisade wall, and you're starting to walk into the town. Mm-hmm. The guards wave at you. You round the corner, and off in the distance, you see probably a round or so away, you see the mansion there in front of you. People are looking at you. You have this intense look on your face.
Yeah.
And as you stride forward, is there anything else you were doing?
No, I'm gonna make my way to the house as quickly as I can.
Okay, so are you running or are you just moving quickly? You look kind of funny, but
torch just running.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't say that I would know. I wouldn't know to be running there.
Sure.
I am trying to make my way quickly because I don't want the rest of the party to be there necessarily.
Okay,
but,
understood.
But that's I'm just gonna make a beeline.
Okay, you are making your beeline toward the toward the mansion on the hill. That is Borinth. Kip, you are up in the midst of this battle here.
I will turn around and I will take a couple shots at the witch.
At the witch, understood.
How do you know she's a witch?
Because Tom said she was a witch.
She made of wood.
Yeah. All right. So we've got.
She said she was a witch.
24.
24 does hit. You're shooting with your arrow.
I am.
It goes shooting across right into her.
It's not even real.
How far away are you? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like 10 feet. 15
okay,
feet.
understood.
Yeah. That's 15 points of piercing damage.
15 points. Oh!
And then a dirty 20 for a second attack. Which would be 9 points of damage.
9 more, and it does hit as your second arrow goes slamming into her.
All right.
Turn me to a newt.
Section.
Oh, man. It's better.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. And then I will, as a bonus action, I will magically become invisible along with all my equipment that I'm carrying. Blend into the chaos and background of whatever it was that Baldur did to the balcony.
Okay, understood. You blend in and vanish at this point. Anything else, Kip?
No, sir.
Okay, so they're disadvantaged to hit you at this juncture. Mattias, you are up. You are up at the top of the steps. The two guys who were at the top of the steps disappeared down below. They just kind of like vanished down below you, and they fell down on top of Baldur about 10 feet below you. So you can go turn around and go down the steps. There's some woman came into the room. Another one came into the room, announced that she was a witch, and attacked Kip.
They lead with that. I am a witch.
And she is about 10 feet behind you.
Are the two guys still slowed?
Yes.
Yes, the two guys that are next to Baldur on the ground, they're both prone on the ground. You'd have to go down the steps about 10 feet and turn. That would be turning around, go down the steps, turn left, and you could strike away at one of them if you wanted to.
Just jump down on them.
But there,
This witch, where is she?
she, if you were to turn around, you're at the top, almost near the top of the stairs. If you were to turn around and head about 10 feet directly the opposite way you just came, she's right there.
Switches hands. Let's do this. and comes down, swinging the sword down while going.
Okay, you're swinging. Uh-oh, blade is out. So much for.
Who are you going after? The big guy or the witch?
The witch. Understood.
Listen, my code of chivalry prevents me from attacking an opponent who can't actually fight back with a lethal force. It never said anything about whether or not an opponent who could burn us all to death with arcane fire is off limits.
They have bad intentions. That's all you need to know. Bad intentions.
Bad intentions. There's ways around these rules. You can skirt.
Your friends are dying. Let's put it that way. Your friends they're killing your friends.
Are the other guys attacking you?
Of course they are. They all are.
Yeah.
Like, are they actually doing damage?
Yes.
Oh, everyone's almost dead. Let's just put it that way. They're almost dead.
Who's almost dead?
Well,
Everybody?
I saw them as a lower threat.
Got 39
They
hit
were
points.
slow.
No,
Maybe that's a
yeah,
miscalculation.
better than anybody else.
Yeah.
The wizard.
Technically, yeah, Matthias. Technically, they can still do lethal damage. They just have less stuff they can do each turn. Technically.
The wizard doesn't die.
So am I right in attacking the witch?
Yes. Very much
It's
so.
up to you.
It's what you want to do. Do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't listen to me. I'm not
I
there.
will attack the witch. What are you guys complaining about?
Nothing.
Nobody's. We're just joking with you because everything was non-lethal and now it's lethal.
The only reason it was non-lethal before is because Matthias doesn't want to feels that attacking an enemy who could not fight back and who literally was moving in slow motion in front of his eyes and could not adequately defend themselves.
You're stepping over my dead wolf. Kill them! Kill them! You are literally stepping on his fur.
Like I was dead?
Yes!
Yes! Where have you been?
Yes.
Well, he's
I mean, I think
unconscious.
Simon really was the one that killed him, but semantics.
Half his body is still back at where we started.
He's split in half.
I must have missed that.
It's all right.
All right, kill the witch.
Kill the witch.
Kill the witch.
You come running down the steps, shield up, sword raised, and you come down. Just as you were about to come down on her, you see that her body is in this shimmering, like frost-like glow around her. You're attacking, correct?
Yeah.
He's not sure anymore.
He's not sure.
We made him question everything.
No, he might. I don't think.
Go ahead.
So making one attack, going just around to at her arm.
You swing and chop at her arm.
Oh, right.
That's 22.
A 22 hits, and you see this as you strike her and do damage. This frost explodes off of her and engulfs you. You take 25 points of cold damage. Do your damage.
Fell off and she screamed.
Do your damage.
Terrible about it.
So low on hit points.
Don't worry about it right now.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
Roll your damage.
There's a failed teleportation. We're fine.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't.
14.
14 points of damage to her. She is still up, but she looks awful.
He did take
She
damage,
was
though.
pretty badly wounded.
It just barely did anything to him.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so I'm down to 112.
No, you were at 89 from Zymon's expert teleportation, and then minus 25 more, so 64.
Okay,
Yeah.
64.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the first time. It was pretty good.
Reading room as I thought.
Don't
All right.
say anything else about it, Simon.
Okay,
It was fine. It's totally fine. There's a couple kinks to work out.
you're standing there with your sword in hand. You have 2 attacks more to go. What are you doing?
Is there anything around me?
A dead wolf.
There's a wolf. There's a dead witch on the ground.
Walls.
There's a wall, a door to your right. The witch, the other witch.
Anything solid?
Not just walls.
Solid. There's
Not really.
there's walls. I mean, they're not.
Like anything I can pick up?
No.
Not really. No, you're like in a vestibule. As your brain is thinking away, the 6 seconds are ticking down. What are you doing?
Longest
Okay,
6 seconds ever.
So
Stab her again.
Use the shiny thing in your hands.
Dab.
Stab! You reach up, you felt that cold, and you go, the heck with it.
It's a dab.
Jab! And you just
That's what I heard.
Then hit
thrust
her with the pommel.
right forward. I'm sorry?
21 to
A 21, your sword jabs right through her, and the cold bursts off of her, and at the same time, her body collapses on your sword. And you take 25 more points of damage, and the shimmer disappears, and she's like stuck on your sword right here. You're like holding on to it, like trying to like get off of my sword. I think that's your turn, unless you have some other.
Use your foot to get.
Yeah. So I put my foot right here on your like a.
So
No, Matt needs to be like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
She is in an opening. She is in a doorway. You could go through to another room beyond, or you know that. Well, you Misty stepped, right? So he wouldn't know that. So, yeah, immediately to your right, if you want to use movement, immediately to your right, there's a dead witch on the floor, and then beyond, you can see Zyman about 10 to 15 feet in another room. So you can go to a room in front of you. You can turn around and go help Balder. You can.
He's in distress.
Who's in distress?
Simon.
No, you only see me by myself in that room.
Yeah, you don't see.
Okay. Oh, it's running off. Montias turns around and goes back towards the others to try and
Doing wizard
help
things.
finish off the other two guys.
Okay, so you move toward where Balder is engaged in with those two guys. That is Mattias. Okay, we're at the top of the round. The bad guys are up. They use half their movement. How does their movement work?
Just half movement.
Okay, they use their movement to stand up. To stand up. And then they shoot. They can only shoot one time. They got one, two. First one is at Mattias. The second one is at Mattias.
Use my reaction to attack.
Okay, you use your reaction. Mattias, one of them hits you with a 25. You take 10 points of damage. And I'm going to say it's slowed. He probably can't use his whatchamacallit ability. And the other one misses you, Mattias. You got a dart goes chinging in between two pieces of your plate and gave you 10 points of piercing damage. And you used your reaction.
Yeah, 19 to hit, and then 15 damage.
15 more to that one that was wounded. And which one?
Whichever one attacked.
Boom.
Probably the
this
big
one.
guy.
Yeah.
The
Boom.
one near me, yeah.
And he goes down. Okay, that is your reaction.
He just gut checked him while he was aiming his crossbow.
This guy right here, he's just gonna dive at you and try and push you into the room and tackle you onto the ground. Give me a strength or athletics check and beat a
Nice.
natural 20. Oh, so he dives at you and he tries to grapple you and you just like
He's just hugging me.
Like, around the ankles.
That's him. That's it. That's one of his attacks. And for his second one, he's gonna say, the heck with it. He's gonna shoot at you at point blank. It'll be a disadvantage and a 16. Does that hit? A 16 just hits you. A 16 for you take 9 points of piercing damage. And in the room, this guy jumps up on the table. Actually, no, he's going to stay right there. He flips the table and he shoots across it, shooting at you. And a 12.
No, that misses.
And
Or a 12 would hit.
A 12 would hit.
Yeah, what's the other one?
A 12. The other one is a 17.
I will use my reaction and quickly raise my hands to the mask and yell, "Arboreum!" And my body sheathed in leaves and bark instantaneously as the arrows hit, and I'll raise my AC to 17 to stop both of them.
Stop both! Whoosh! Okay, and both arrows are stopped.
So that's all the charges and one spell slot.
Understood. That's the bad guys that are visible. I'm just gonna. Okay, one more guy appears at this doorway near this dead body. And he doesn't do anything this round. That is the bad guy. Zyman, you are up.
I'm still concentrating.
Simon's in the kitchen making a sandwich.
I will,
You got any spicy mustard?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Great Pupali.
I'm gonna shoot him with a fireball.
Okay.
28 or 29 to hit.
A 29 hits. Obviously, the cover doesn't affect you, but even with the cover, it wouldn't have mattered.
Wouldn't matter too much.
Nice. Oh my god.
Incineration.
28 points of fire damage.
28 points of fire damage.
Almost as good as it could have gotten.
Yeah, a 10 and 2 9s.
Wow.
And oh man, hold my ground.
Hold your ground. Like a good fighter.
What happened? Couldn't decide which room was
I
better.
looked to my right to see this other dude stepping through the door. I'm like,
Okay, that is Simon. Boulder, you are up. One is down, another one is right in front of you to your right front. Kip is to your right rear, Mattias is to your left front. The stairway's balcony is partially collapsed.
I will attack the guy next to me.
Okay.
Hopefully. Ooh.
No.
Alright, 18.
An 18, your hammer just comes through and whacks away. You almost hit Mattias and then just managed to swirl your hammer just before whacking into him.
13 and 8 fire.
13 and 8 fire on top of the... So 21, the fire just he's standing there for a second and then he goes down. Bam! He's engulfed in the flames, a little flickering along the edges of his clothing.
Ooh, I hit him hard. I will turn and take this guy. We'll do a second attack on the guy in the doorway.
So the turn, this guy back here?
Yeah.
You turn and move about 10-ish feet toward the guy in the doorway and bash away at him.
Ooh, pretty good.
That guy's like patting all the ashes off from smoldering.
A 30. Yes. He opened the door and he's standing there and all of a sudden, whack.
14.
14 points of damage. He's still up.
And again. 14?
14 to hit or 14? 14.
Hit him. No, put him. Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna use it if it doesn't work.
I was gonna say he dodges, just barely dodges out of the way.
So we got 20 to hit.
A 20 does hit, and you went bam like that and knocked him under the chin.
19 damage.
19 more points of damage on top of the 14. So
basically, I kind of swung at him and then just kind of stopped for a second to think about it. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah, after you smashed his friend that was like right in front of you, you just like turn around, like blood off the hammer, and just rush at him. Yeah, I'm sure he felt really good.
I wanted to make him flinch. I just stopped right in front of his face, and then hit him.
Yeah.
Baldur, anything else?
Ducks and then he stopped, and you're like, oh, and he didn't swing yet.
Anything else, Baldur?
That I'll do second wind.
Okay, second wind.
More hit points.
Okay, that is Baldur. Galela, you are up. You have this one standing in front of you.
Okay.
22.
I'm just gonna swing my sword. That one's bad. I guess I'll use that. No, that one's even worse.
I'll put one in. Just think of Borinth, like, oh my god, what if Borinth says he missed?
You're whacking with your bad luck,
Okay, that hit.
swinging back and forth,
Oh my god,
and
what
you
if
think of
just like
Borinth,
this?
and you see warm and fuzzy,
No.
and you just almost blindly swing away, and somehow you connect. You feel it cutting into his body.
He's
I
still
think
grabbing your
anger.
ankle.
Because he's not here. Right.
Keep the good ones. Like, I want the ones that smell like smoke.
Keep the good ones.
Okay.
It just smells like dust.
11 points of damage. And I'm gonna try hit him again if that doesn't do it. That was kind of bad. I don't know. 18 to hit.
18 hits. You come back around and slash away.
There he is. It's the guy in the doorway.
Oh, that guy.
Oops.
That was the guy.
He's got a nipple ring.
Plus 5 AC nipple ring.
And then 10 points.
And then 10 more points to him. He is still up. You just slash. You almost paused in your slash, but then came back around and made your purchase and slashed back with the backside. Anything else, Galela?
How far is he from the other guy?
How far is
This
the guy
guy
you're
here?
at?
Yeah.
Well, they're separate. He's outside the house.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
in
there's a
there. Okay. All right.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That is Galela. Borinth, you are up. Borinth, you're making your way toward the house. There's the house in front of you. You're about 20 feet from it at the end of your movement. What are you doing?
Just gonna continue.
You can see Georgie at the
I'm gonna
What
say
do I
I'm gonna
see?
say
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
over here.
Georgie?
You see?
I meant like a side entrance.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's where you can. Actually, you know what? Let me do it this way.
As he goes through the Molotov cocktail.
Yeah, you're right
He
there.
sees Georgie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's an entrance to the house there, or?
Well, you're about 20 feet away. Yeah, there's an entrance right there.
Okay. Do I know? Do I hear anything? Do I see anything peculiar? Does the house look quiet to me?
Roll a. I mean, there's like stone-ish walls on the lower part of it, wood and stucco on the upper part, and
So
then
there's no doorway in front of me either.
there's
Like
a. You see a
facade?
set
Kind
of.
of like a tuck around.
Oh, I thought that was in like a balcony or something. Oh, okay.
No, there's a doorway right there.
Okay.
So you're running this way. It's kind of.
Yeah. I mean,
You don't know that.
yeah.
All
I'm
I
just looking
picture-
for an entrance. I'm
All I
looking for
picture
a
is
way.
as you approach the house, Zyma gets thrown out the window and then jumps back into the house. What the?
Yeah.
It's about to happen.
Okay, so where you are, you're approaching the house. You see what looks like. So you're approaching from like over here, and so this part of the house, from where you are, you suspect there's probably a doorway in this area where you are right here. You see.
I'm just going to use whatever movement I have.
A window.
Whether it's a dash or whatever.
Okay.
To look for a back entrance to the house.
A back entrance to the house.
Yeah, like that's not the main entrance, right? So I would consider that.
Well,
like,
you're just going to run to the house and start
That's like-
looking for a door.
yeah, basically. Yeah, if I'm not going right up to the front entrance, then I'm going to look for like
if you're coming that way.
yeah, if that's a side entrance
you
to the
come
house.
this
Yeah.
way and go that way to the front door, so you'll see
Yeah, but if I see that
first.
other door, I'll go in that way. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so
Whatever
you're
movement I
going
have.
up here?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm going to say there's 20 feet. You have another 20 feet left.
Okay, yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna try the door.
The door's locked.
Okay, I will. I'll smash the door down.
You bam, bam, bam. I'm going to say use your attacks. Go ahead, and you make a hole big enough to punch your way through, and then you step inside. You're in like what looks like a set of steps going up to some other landing.
Okay. Yeah. My intent is to look for the witch. So.
Okay, understood. Then you move
Okay.
in.
Yeah. Okay. If I can do that. Yeah.
And there
sure.
I'm going to say you're there. Okay? That ends your round. Okay?
Right.
Sound good?
Yep.
That is Borinth. We're back with the group. Kip, you are up. What are you doing?
I am going to step forward, seeing Galela just completely struggle to take this guy out, and I'm gonna
Remember that.
cure wounds her.
Mental note.
Competition.
I like that. She's gonna take 14 points of healing.
Oh. Okay.
All I did was just touch you on the shoulder. And I said, come on, take care of this. Cast. That was at second level.
Thank you.
And then he goes, "Let go again."
Yeah.
Looking at Simon.
And that's it.
I don't think he can see me right now.
That's it.
Okay, that is Kip. Next up is Mattias. Mattias, you're in the room. Balder rushed past you where the witch fell, and to attack somebody else who stepped in her vicinity, Mattias. And so you can turn to. You really can't get in there. You might be able to get into the room to your immediate right. Where you saw Zyman, or you can do something else.
I'll start walking after Simon.
Okay, you turn, you step into a room, you step over a witch's body in the white witch, as opposed to the blue witch. You step over the witch's body, you see Zyman in front of you, used about 10 feet of movement, you have about another 20 left. To your immediate right, you see a table flipped over and a guy shooting over it, shooting crossbow bolts over it. He's about another 10 feet away from you.
And he's shooting at Simon?
Yes, he was shooting at Zyman.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Better than I thought it was, but not as well as I'd hoped.
You know, you come in and try to make a sandwich, and it's really impossible around here.
Apparently. Shield up, I advance towards the guy and just stab downward over the table.
Okay, you move up right into close combat with him, and he's like, you just wade right in and like jabbing down with your sword at him.
He's a little worried that they're not intimidated by him at all. They're just talking about sandwiches.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the whole room's on fire.
Firebolt doesn't catch things on fire.
Oh, it's bolt?
Yeah.
A natural 20. Roll your somebody pull a critical card, please.
Critical hit.
Double damage to leg.
Double damage to his leg. You're
In that case, that is 30 damage total.
30 damage on top of Zyman's damage before. He goes, you reach over and you like jab down along the table, and it slides down along the other side of it and into his leg, and just continues to drive down straight into his foot, and it rips his leg wide open. Blood spews all over the other side of the table, and he goes down. Okay, you have another 10 feet of movement. You don't see anybody else in the room right now.
Well, I mean, I did most of the work for you already.
Okay, that is Mattias. The opponents are...
Still getting shot at.
Softened him up.
The opponents are up. This one in front of Balder. He'll sit there. What can he do? He's at point blank range. He's just going to shoot away with his pistols at you at disadvantage. And one is a lousy hit, and another one is another against your armor. These arrows are like ting, 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 just bouncing off of you.
I don't mind it. Why do they all have ranged weapons in this house?
They're assassins.
They're not prepared.
They're assassins who work for the witches. And on Galala, the other ones shoot away at you. Choo, choo, choo. A 12 misses, I'm assuming. One arrow goes whizzing by, and another one is a 21, dirty 21. I'm assuming that hits, correct? You take 11 points of piercing damage. And that is all you see for right now from the bad guys. And it is Simon, you are up. What are you doing?
Can I kind of see? This guy's kind of like half in the door, or he's all the way in that room?
He's about halfway in.
Blood comes out over here. Oh, I got it.
Just plugging holes in my finger.
I'll move closer, but
Yeah, your
far enough away.
expertise with shooting work. What is it?
Spell sniper.
Spell sniper. The wall doesn't seem to bother you.
A lot of bodies in there. Oh, I know.
Yeah, I want one. Let's see how we do.
Gonna become typical
18?
An 18.
It's gonna become difficult.
Say those curse words.
Another firebolt. 13 points of fire damage.
13 points of fire damage to him, and he was wounded pretty well by Balder there. He's still up. Yes.
That's it for me.
That is Zyman. Okay, Baldur, you are up. So that guy's probably not there
As he's burned and singeing, I'll just make a friendly suggestion. Just go down. And I will swing him.
If I do, you'll leave me alone?
And I'm swinging him. I'm going to get a response. Natural 20.
For a second, he was just like, really?
Wait, that's an option?
Yeah.
Whack. We'll get one of those.
Okay.
Maximum damage arm, so it's going to be 19 plus 16 fire.
In his pain, he's like, I thought you weren't gonna hurt me, and then he just like catches in flames,
Hammer just erupts
and he
into brighter than
collapses
usual.
to the ground.
This one is spicy mustard.
And he collapses to the ground. Okay, that is Baldur. Anything else?
That's it.
The Galila, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna keep going at this guy in front of me. He's gotta go, and I'm doing horribly.
You gotta roll better. I don't know what to tell you.
You gotta roll better.
I mean,
Okay, that one's a little better. 20.
A 20, dirty 20. You're just you cut back across. You hit him in the armpit. You got him.
Ooh, I'm gonna start dropping them like that.
It's all about how you drop it.
11 points of damage. Wait, my bad.
11 more, and
That's still 11.
You jabbed him in the armpit, and he just goes down.
he dead.
Didn't need the extra.
What are you guys? That is Galila. Anything else, Galila?
Oh, he's down, right? There's no. Is there any
That's
other? There's no more threats.
The main witch never came back.
He rages right before he comes in the house.
The main witch left. Oh, I'm sorry. That
Yeah,
one?
yeah, we don't know where she is.
We know
She
she vanished.
vanished in a puff of smoke.
All right. I'm just gonna like slide down the wall.
Slide down the wall. You mean like down onto your to take a
Take
take
a
a
rest.
breather?
Sit for a
Okay,
second.
for a second. Borinth, you are up. You step into the house. You hear some clanging and clashing going on through this door in front of you.
I'm looking for the witch that I remember
Yes.
meeting. So, are there other rooms up there, or does that just lead into the main room?
You see one door in front of you, and
Okay.
you see it continues around to like a sitting area on what looks like a balcony, and there's a seat there.
Okay. If I go around to the outside towards the balcony is
You
can I-
drop off this down. There's a ladder right here.
Oh, there's a ladder down. Oh, okay.
And you go down and come around here. You see,
yeah.
you see another entrance down below.
Okay, I'm gonna go down that way.
Okay, understood. You there's a door there. Well,
Oh, I didn't think about
and there's a door right there. There's two doors. They don't look like your classic entrance doors. The one on the left is probably a type of door you've never seen before.
Okay.
It has like a little moon shape on it.
Okay.
And the other door just looks like a ordinary wooden door.
Okay.
Door number one, my lord.
I mean, I don't want to touch the door that I think might be magical.
The moon door?
Even though the magic stuff happened on it.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah. So I'll try the door to the right, the regular looking door.
Like,
Okay.
Just like moons.
But I want to.
That's bad news.
Yeah. I want to go through it quickly, but I'll try to open the door first.
You reach up, you grab the handle, you open it, and you're ready to jump through, and you see logs
Okay.
and a hatchet.
Okay. I'll close it and try the other one.
Joe, close the door. You pause momentarily, and you go over to the other door, the magical door. You reach up, you grab it. It's unlocked. You pull it open, and there's all of a sudden you're hit by this awful, awful stench.
Okay.
Oof, what the heck? And you see something Borinth probably doesn't look at very often. There's a bench with a hole in the bench seat right in front of you. And this awful stench is coming from this hole.
What the hell is that? And then I'm just gonna close the door really quick. I guess that's my turn.
Okay, that's your turn. That's boring. Kip,
I guess I'll use whatever other movement to get back in towards the house.
Back up the balcony.
Okay, understood. You go
Yeah,
back.
I'll go back towards the house into that balcony.
Understood.
All right. Kip will walk over to Lykoa's corpse, which somehow got scooted all the way into the other room. We'll walk over to Lykoa.
There wasn't a lot of room. The corpse got like kicked around.
To get to the second floor. Maddie has kicked him all over the place. Just kicking my wolf all over. He'll reach into his pouch and pull out a little bit of dirt and wipe the dirt on the wolf's fur, and he'll mutter some words, and after some time, a minute, Lykoa will.
Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of time. So
but this is an action that I'm going to
Okay.
spend a slot
Understood.
to do it and to revive him.
Okay.
Should a minute go by.
Okay, should a minute go by. Sure. Okay, that is Kip, followed by Mattias. Mattias, you're in a room. There's no bad guys left standing. Zymond moved off to your right rear. You're in what looks like a dining room of sorts. The bad guy who you slashed his leg wide open, went down. What are you doing? There's a door to your front. It looks from two windows on either side. It looks like it goes out to a balcony. And then there's a door to your right rear that Zymond is standing in. Okay, we'll get back to you. Okay, the opponents are.
I'm trying to visualize it.
Oh, okay.
It's just not.
It didn't sound like you were there.
No, I'm here. I'm just.
Can we get rid of some of those dead guys?
No.
You can see the room.
Okay, so I'm in the room.
Put them in the magic room.
Zymond is to your right rear. There's a door to your front, and on either side of the door are windows looking out onto what looks like a balcony.
I'll go and just open the door just to see what's going on there.
Okay, you move up to the balcony door. I'm gonna clear these guys off, guys. If you don't, unless
no objection.
It doesn't. I don't think it's gonna affect combat in any way. You go up to the door. You feel that it's locked from your side. You open it.
Sure.
You open it and you look out, and there is a balcony, kind of an S-shaped balcony in front of you. It looks out toward like a backyard, or toward a backyard area.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check with advantage.
All right. Perception with advantage.
Just roll a d20. You are plus nothing for perception.
That would be a 17.
17. You see movement just on the other side of the balcony. Just like if you were to go up to the edge of the balcony and look down, you see some movement down there.
I go over and look down.
Okay, you go over and look down. You see this burly-looking figure, like appearing in one of the doors, and it seems to step back abruptly.
He's a witch.
Mattias, you might want to check out this room here with the half moon shape. Go in first. I'll follow you.
He's pointing at a door down below you.
Courageous.
You have all the armor. I'm afraid something's gonna jump out.
Yes, well, there's something outside. I walk back in toward before I say that.
Okay. So you walk back inside.
He just leaves.
Yes, well, there's something outside too. So, probably.
Yep.
I just found a balcony out there. There was something on the ground below it.
You're telling that to Simon?
What kind of thing?
It was large, muscular. I couldn't get much of a. It looked like it might have been human, but I didn't get much of a very good look.
Burly.
I know. So badly. It was.
Did you tell him to come inside?
The manliest man you've ever seen.
It disappeared before I could react.
Oh.
It's a beast.
All right.
He was looking in the window, and then suddenly it just was gone.
Bigfoot.
Oh. All right. So a really big witch, then maybe. All right.
I don't know.
Okay.
What just happened? Are we playing the same game here?
I don't know, but I liked it. That was pretty cool.
All right.
I thought it was pretty cool. Inspiration point for you. Okay. Okay. That's Mattias. We're at the top of the round. You don't see any of the opponents at the moment. Zyman, you are up.
I'm gonna kind of like try to like focus myself. I see all my wounds that I have, and kind of like try to take a deep breath and like push past the injuries I have, and I'll use 5 inspiration tokens for the new mechanic that you discussed with us. And like as I do so, like some of the wounds, little like magical filaments kind of
you dig deep
start
into
to
yourself
bind the flesh back together.
Okay. Okay, understood. Zyman, that's Zyman's turn, correct? Any movement? Well, that was your bonus action. Any movement?
I think it's an action. Is it an action or a bonus?
I think I said it was a bonus.
I will, as my movement, I'll go and see what. I'll take a look over the balcony at what Mattias was talking about.
You see Borinth.
What are you doing here? You are very muscular. Would you get in the house?
What are you doing here?
We're killing the witch.
Where's the witch? Did you find her?
She disappeared. We killed 2 other witches. You missed that.
I like killing witches.
There was 2 you could have killed. Now get in the house. There might be more.
I'm on my way.
One's knocked out on the ground.
Trying to find my way in.
Killed the one
I didn't-
I knocked out.
I think she kind of got trampled, probably.
The thing is, we're all on top of her.
I believe, as the French say,
One's
c'est
breathing.
la vie.
Hemorrhaging.
One's alive.
They do say that.
Wait, there's one left alive? Why would you leave a witch alive?
She disappeared. We have to go find her.
No. Oh, okay. They just said there's one alive in there. There's another one alive.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm coming. What do you want? What do you want from me? I gotta wait for my turn in initiative.
We're gonna burn the whole thing down when we're done anyway, so I can't move.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, fabulous. Well, get in the house.
Okay, that's Zyman. Baldur, you are up. What are you doing?
While they're arguing about the witches, I'm gonna burst out on the balcony. We have to find the witch.
You charge through into the other room and yell out, but you see Baldur stick his head over the balcony and yell that. We have to find the witch.
And then can I look out? Can I look out and see if there's anything that like I don't know. I'm looking for the witch.
You look out
know what I
over
see out
a
behind
pretty
the house,
backyard, and then beyond the backyard it drops off and there's more of the village around the mansion that's on top of the hill.
Okay.
And you know there's probably more floors to this building. You know up above you there's clearly...
That's where I was trying to get to, the second floor. That's where I was trying to get to.
Well, where are the staircases?
Yeah, I don't know where the staircases are.
It's a secret.
There's a staircase right here, guys.
No, that's the one I went up. That went to the outside balcony.
Well, there's another staircase right here.
That's
comes
the main
inside from the
entrance.
outside.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, that's how we got in. There must be a trap door somewhere.
What's this?
Oren, what's in that building with the moon?
Is there I can't see what that is.
It's like a little green.
Is there a fireman's pole or something? A ladder?
Oh,
I don't know.
Borinth, you realize when you pulled that down, you noticed that there was another stairwell kept going up and up and up.
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've destroyed the way up.
No, Balder.
Partially.
Balder saw that. You're saying?
You gotta look
Yes,
at the circles
Balder.
in the
Okay,
building.
okay,
At the,
okay.
Look in the hole.
Okay.
So I'll run out on the balcony. I'll let them know. Surprise, Boren. Boren, where did you come from?
What are you doing here? I came here to burn the witch.
You know about the witch?
I mean, we knew she was a
The
witch.
whole time.
He's
The whole time I
This
said
whole
that.
time
I
she was
said
a
that.
witch.
He's been saying it.
You knew this whole time.
This whole time.
I mean,
Nobody
like,
listens to me.
He got the heebie-jeebies by the well.
You're
and
right.
He was like, woo!
There's a
I
witch.
will never
Remember?
doubt you again when you call witch.
Thank you.
We have to find where she went.
Okay.
And well, I
Well,
guess I'll
she's
go
not.
back in. Let's
She's
go
not
back
in
the
this
house.
room right here. But you might want to send Mattias for a look in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's my
Okay, that's Balder. Galila, you are up. You're resting against the wall. You hear arguments out through the dining room. People yelling about witches, about Bigfoot,
I
and
thought these guys were organized.
other stuff.
And the
Like a bunch of
the
toddlers.
unconscious witch on the ground on the floor. Does she seem like she's out?
The ones that were in here.
No, there was one of the witches were like unconscious.
Yeah,
like
Mattias
Well,
Mattias
yeah.
didn't.
Oh, that's right. He did
Right, it
do
was
bludgeoning
non-lethal.
damage. Yes, she was. Did you go up to her and you investigate her?
No, you want to do
I
it.
think it was the blue witch, but the white one. It was the white
The
witch.
white one.
Yeah, it's the first
Okay.
one.
I'm
one
gonna
wasn't slow,
just
murdered that
roll
one.
my eyes, get up. I'm not talking to anyone, and I'm looking pretty.
You're not
Deep
talking to
thought.
anyone in what?
I'm not talking to anyone right now.
Okay.
It's just you and me in the room.
I'll just get up
Everybody else is on the balcony.
Kip
and
is playing with his
stand
dog,
over that
his dead dog.
witch. Oh my god.
It's happening.
Come on, boy. Come on. You can make it. Don't leave me.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
It's okay. This is an imaginary dog.
Ooh, this is tough.
The only person you see the witch. You see other bloodied witches. That one's been like beat up, pummeled apart, and you see Kip with his
snoring.
dog, and you see Georgie on the steps looking up at you.
With the spoon. With two spoons.
I am going to.
Still have Georgie.
Georgie runs in and starts scooping eyeballs. You see this monkey going along with two little spoons, and the monkey has a little bag, and the monkey's grabbing the eyeball, and he looks.
I guess he flips him in the air and
pauses.
he, boom, hits with his
and he
elbow
looks
in
up
the
at
bag.
you, like
Tricks.
I do the same look back.
just like, what's wrong?
No, Georgie, he'll come back.
Oh, Georgie's gonna get this eyeball while she's alive.
And then
Who
he
trained
goes
this
over
monkey
to
do this?
the white witch that you're hovering over, and he looks, and he's about to.
Put the spoon down. I will get out some rope and start tying her up.
And he goes over to another body and starts scooping eyeballs.
My God.
Georgie, you missed one.
I will tie her up. Is that all I can do?
Sure, that's probably a lot
Okay.
right there. That's Galila. Borinth, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna come up onto the balcony with them.
You reach up and you glide and you pull yourself up
Yeah.
onto the balcony, and you're up on top with Balder
That's a
and
lot of weight on that
Simon.
balcony.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go. I'll just go into the house and look for stairs upstairs.
You go into the
upstairs.
house and you start. You move and you look in through a dining room and you go through and you see Georgie hovering over a witch. Hovering over a witch. It doesn't look like the witch you saw before, but it's distinctly a witch. You can just tell because it looks like a
And
witch.
Galeela's tying the witch up.
And Georgie's like,
And but I see Galeela tying the witch up.
Yes.
You never tie a witch up, and I'll take my hammer and I'll just bam, hit her in the head.
The only good witch is a dead witch.
Georgie comes over and looks up
Shot
at you.
right on the forehead. Just boom.
I just like put my hand up and just like walk away.
Okay, and then Georgie goes over and scoops out the eyeballs.
And she walks around and say, "That's a valuable lesson. Never forget it. Never leave a witch alive."
I thought the valuable lesson was not to leave.
Oh.
For the stairs.
Make you invisible again.
I'm not gonna Don't say anything.
Zing.
Not in this room anymore. I'm just like.
Oh,
that's good.
And she'll walk away from him. I'll go into that room.
As soon as she walks away, I'm gonna be like, awkward.
Just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. I'm not gonna say nothing, Jess. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
okay. That's Borinth. Kip, you are up. You're playing with your dog, correct?
Yeah. There's nobody else around, right? There's no other minions.
You don't see anybody right at the moment.
All right. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. That'll be my turn.
Okay, that is Kip. Mattias, you are up. You're standing there. Borinth came through the door and just walked right past you into the other room, and you hear him talking to Galela, something about you always kill a witch or something like that, and make this as a lesson to you. And
Oh dear.
and Galela didn't respond, and Balder and Simon are there on the out on the porch and look like they're about to walk in. You're not sure though. What are you doing?
I'm gonna scout around, see if there's anything we've missed so far.
Okay, which way are you going? Back into the vestibule?
I heard something about a moon-shaped room.
So that was down on a moon-shaped door. That was over the balcony down below that Borinth saw. You'd have to leap off the balcony and go down below. Or find
Never
another...
mind. I misunderstood.
Okay, so what are you doing? You're going back into the main vestibule where they think there's a stairs going up?
I'm going back into the main hall.
Okay, you're back in the main hall. We'll say that. Somewhere in there, waiting to go up the steps. Okay, that is Mattias. The opponents. At this time, all the walls in the building suddenly develop like a frost on them. And it seems to be emanating from the second floor as it starts to come down and emanate around the room. Everybody in the all six of you roll. Actually, not Balder and Simon. You guys are outside. Mattias, Kip, Borinth, and Galela, roll a charisma save, please.
Wow. That's really good. That's rough for everybody.
Not you either.
Charisma save.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I need to change.
Mattias, you just roll a d20 and add nothing.
Really? Because I have positive.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Your charisma's a 10.
15.
A 15. Okay.
18.
18. Okay. And who else? Simon? Or no, not Simon. Galela.
16.
16. Who rolled the 18? Mattias, you saved. You take 8 points of cold damage. Everyone else takes 16 points of cold damage.
30, 20.
Oh, I'm sorry.
20,
You take 8 points of cold damage then. I thought you said something else.
All right.
If you rolled above a 17, you took 8 points. If you rolled 17 or below.
What did he roll? 23?
Shield.
No. That's
Shield.
usually only for things that have
As in, that's for like armor. It's not an attack. It's just the walls are permeating cold at this point. Okay, and then it starts to slowly dissipate, but it's still
Can I hit
very.
with absorb elements and absorb.
You tell me.
Coming at. I could. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It's a reaction.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Almost there.
I have resistance to the triggering damage type.
Cold.
So is that? Yeah, it was cold. Yep. So resistance just means half damage, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. So it's that I absorb half the damage for my next attack.
Okay.
But I take the other half.
Very cool. So you take.
Very cool, Tom. That was
Very
funny.
cool. Pardon the pun. But a
Well,
pun. Okay, that is the opponents and Lair. Simon, you are up. What are you doing? You get the sense that emanated from above.
I felt the cold draft coming out. I know everybody went in.
Come on. Go.
Is there a balcony above us? Is
Well,
there
there's
roof above us?
remnants of a balcony.
Well, no, we're We're
outside.
Is there roof?
Yeah.
Is the roof over us, or does
Yeah,
it go
there
up?
is. Yes, there is a roof over you, and it looks like there's. If you like lean out, it looks like there's another balcony up above. Yes.
Oh, do it. I'll give you a boost. Shoot a fireball right in the second floor. Don't even question it.
That sounds like a plan. I mean, you're pretty strong. You can probably lift me up. Right?
Of course, I'll throw you up there. Maybe right on the roof.
Or should I fly up there? No, that's a waste of a spell slot. Yeah, give me a boost.
I'll put my arms out. Step up.
Whoosh, you boost up. You go up over the balcony. You are.
The Zyman Balder combo.
I'm just gonna hold Simon as he shoots fire.
Yeah.
We are expert housebreakers. We've done it before.
Yeah, we've done this before.
Just slide that over that way. Slide that over.
3 floors.
Okay, you are up here. You see the balcony kind of continues around.
And a door kind of.
And a door over there. Does that make sense?
Yep. That's probably most of my movement.
You probably have a little bit of movement left.
I will go to the door and listen.
You listen. Okay, that'll use. You go ahead. Roll me a perception check.
12.
A 12. You think you hear.
I'll keep my mouth shut. I was gonna yell out to Balder. I think she's up here, but I'm just gonna be like.
Ruin the plan.
Okay, understood.
That's gonna be it for me.
Okay, that is Zyman. Balder, you are up. What are you doing?
I am going to attempt to climb up there.
Okay, you get up.
I'm gonna reach up.
You
pull
reach
myself
up. You climb up on the edge of this stone wall here, holding on to the outside, and you like reach up and you grab it onto one of the railings, and you pull yourself up, and you are up there.
There you go.
What are you doing?
What's going on? Who are you fireballing? I'm gonna hold.
See it. I need to see it.
I'm gonna hold my action. Hoping that. Yeah. I'm just gonna hold an attack, I guess.
Okay, understood.
I don't want to blow our cover yet.
Okay, understood. That is Balder. Galila, you are up.
There is a window, right? I don't know.
Yes, there is a window there.
There is a window. Oh, there is a window. We can use that.
I already used all my actions.
They went out to. How did you go up
They
there?
climbed out of the
You
balcony.
climbed up
the balcony. You guys were all
But there's a stairway in the far.
There's a stairway right here. This continues up.
See right there, that little area? There's a stairway there.
Balder kind of tore part of it apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going up there. So if you want to wait for me, wait for me.
Simon missed his chance to fireball.
Scope it out.
I'm going to. Are you still trying to remember fire?
No, my
Okay.
yeah. I've already cured wound myself. And I have to leave him now.
I will just start to go towards the stairwell.
Just start to go to. I mean, you can move 30 feet unless you dash, and you can go further. So you could probably be all the way over here if you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And that's just 30, not dashing. So you can dodge now, or
I'll dodge.
Okay, understood. That is Galila. Borinth.
I'm gonna go up those stairs.
Okay.
40 feet. I'll go as far as I can up there.
40 feet. You get up those stairs. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna take this off. You are
Spoilers.
You are up here. You see 2 doors, 3 doors.
When I was downstairs, I would have seen where the frost was kind of emanating from.
It seemed to like emanate all from the second floor and just kind of migrate its way down.
Okay. I'll just. Did the frost remain afterwards or no?
It started to slowly dissipate, but some of it's still there.
So is it still there in this room?
Yes, all over the walls.
All
over the
this
walls.
room. I'm gonna keep going up the stairs.
You're at the top.
Well, yeah. So I'm gonna dash. I'll go up to the second floor, to the next, because the stairs keep going up.
No, that's it. This is as high as it goes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, never mind then. Okay, I'm gonna go.
So like there's like a partially submerged basement, and then a first floor, and then a second floor, and then a peaked roof. Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought when you said it kept going, it was like a tower almost.
I meant.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll go into that first door to the left there, straight.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go right through that door.
Okay, you see a bedroom, but you don't see anybody there at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, that's Borinth. Kip, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna follow Borinth up the stairs.
Okay.
All right, and seeing that he just anything in there?
No, nothing. Try
All
the
right,
next one.
We'll go to this one.
Okay.
Open up the door.
Huh?
Just open up the door. I'm not gonna like barge in, but I'm gonna open up the door. I'm gonna draw out some of my swords.
Okay, you open the door.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Yes.
She's in here.
She's showing too much legs.
She's not alone. She's. Oh my God. She's really not alone.
Just close the door. Didn't mean to disturb you.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah. Well, I guess since that guy's there, I'm gonna attack him right away.
Okay.
Actions. So I'm gonna hit him with my long swords. That way, melee attack.
Opens the door, arrow in the face.
19.
A 19 hits him.
All right. 5, 10, and then the extra d6. The cold that I had absorbed is gonna burst out as well. 10. So for 12 points of damage, 2 of them being cold.
And 12 points and 2 being cold, and it does hurt him, but he's still up.
Yeah, and then we're gonna strike again with my swords. That is 15.
A 15 does not hit. You reach up,
we're
and it slashes. Okay.
Ah, it's even worse. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah. Why not? We're committed. Oh my God.
Get rid of the die.
That's all I got, man. Yeah, 12. 12, 9, 10, 21.
A 21, you're going dang, 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 dang.
Yeah.
And you finally strike home.
Blocking every attack.
So for an additional 10.
A 10 more on top of the 12. Okay, minus 3. Okay, he's still up. He's like, what the heck? Okay, anything else, Kip? That's probably it.
Yeah, that's it.
Mattias, you're at the bottom of the steps.
Never let your opponent.
You saw Borinth rush past you. You saw Kip rush past you. You hear battle going on up above. Are you going up?
I'm following them.
Okay, you move. You got 30 feet, and you're at the top of the landing, unless you dash, and then you can continue further. There's 3 doors in front of you. Borinth is standing in one to the left. Kip is standing in one to the center, and he just shot at something beyond. And then there's one to the right that's closed.
I'll dash.
Okay, and where are you dashing to? Which? You can dash to the center room, you can dash to the left room, or you can dash to the right room. The right room door is closed.
I don't know what's going with is it Balder or Borinth?
Borinth.
I'm just standing in the doorway.
Okay, Borinth.
Then I'll go towards Kip.
Okay.
Kip is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kip is in the center.
Yeah. I'll go towards Kip since I know that there's something going on there.
Are you going to move past him or into the room, or are you going to stay out in the hallway?
I'm going to try and move just in front of him with my shield up so that I can keep us both.
You can move through friendlies. Okay, Kip allows you probably to pass by him.
I definitely will. After you.
And that ends your move. That ends your turn. You walk into a room. Mattias, you walk into a room. It looks like a large bedchamber. In there are 2 witches, and that is Utrafam. And there is a guard standing right in front of you. So there's 3 witches in the room and the guard. I just want to paint the picture. Breathe. Okay, that's Mattias. Okay, the opponents. Utrafam says.
I'll burn the house down around your corpses. Don't worry.
Huh?
I thought they were gonna come down and get us because it took us so long to come up here.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna do something? Oh, yeah.
He goes, did you forget we were playing hide and seek? I've been up there for
You
hours.
all lay down your arms.
Like my daughter, if I take too long to find her.
Otrofam says, which ones? And all of a sudden, 3 of her appear there.
no.
And the other 2 witches simultaneously say, which ones? And 3 of them appear there. And then,
You know exactly what I mean. Don't try to turn this into a logic problem. I'm prone to solving my problems by hitting them repeatedly with sharpened metal sticks. I'm not dumb.
huh? Okay. She's like, I have no idea what he just said.
Clearly, you're the middle one.
Okay, the fighter right in front of you bashes away at you. 18 plus 9. One of them hits. Actually with disadvantage. That was disadvantage. He misses, and the other one with disadvantage, a 18. They're both shots miss at you. These arrows go dinging off your armor. That is the bad guys for this second. Zyman, you are up.
I fought in a war, my lady. Magic may not be a fun thing for me to face.
I'll open the door.
You open the door. You find yourself in an empty
Do you
room.
honestly think I will quail at the sight of a woman who knows how to read? Do you think that literacy is so frightening?
Okay, I love that line. Here's an inspiration. Yes, I think you should be afraid of a woman who can read. She replies.
Listen,
She can read. Burn her.
She's a noble like I am. For the sakes of all the gods in heaven, woman, do you honestly not understand that if you do not put down, just stop this, there will only be more death, and almost certainly you will be among them?
I'm sure it's this way. I hear Matthias yelling at somebody.
Okay,
I'm coming.
What are you doing?
I open that door. I walk in. I see nothing. I see the door over here. I hear Matthias vehemently yelling and I open this door and look out, and I guess I will see everybody else.
Okay.
See Boris like this, just pointing around.
Okay, that is anything else, Simon?
That's all my movement. I will cast Wall of Fire.
Ooh, Wall of Fire. Ooh.
In a circle. Let's see. How big's the circle? 20 ringed wall, 20-foot diameter, so 40 feet across. So that should.
You should have the fire
encompass
things.
The entire room.
Wow.
I will point it inwards.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, we should just let it go, right? Just let the place burn down. There's really no reason to do anything now.
I had mine, but it will do, I suppose.
If she could have teleported out of there, she probably would have teleported out of there.
Everybody makes a dexterity saving throw, DC 18.
DC 18.
Yeah, on the inside.
Yeah.
I mean, like, outside's nice and cool.
Okay. Natural 20 for one of the working girls, as they're referred to on my sheet, and a 18 plus 9 and a 27, and for Ultrafam. Ultrafam has a 19 plus 11. They all make. And the guy. And he fails. The brute fails.
$32 points of fire damage if they failed, 16 if they saved.
Okay.
The fire reaches 10 feet in from the edges, and anybody ending their turn, I think, has to takes damage again.
Understood. Anything else, Simon? Wickedly cool.
Oh, it's only inward.
Which is pretty
Oh, that's
cool,
right. They move inward. Yeah. Right.
Anything else, Simon?
That is it for me.
Okay, she will
40 feet?
pop, whoosh, and she
do it.
appears
Sorry,
there. That is, and Balder is up.
10 feet in on each side.
All right.
You see, yeah, you hear something
That's
behind
me.
you.
Balder's the other guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Or behind
I
Borin.
will go. I will go in after Zyman, and I'll just kind of jump in and do a somersault and just kind of look around.
You jump in, you jump over Zyman, and you see yourself standing in front of a shimmering witch, and you recognize Otlafam.
And we'll just let's go.
Round two.
26.
26, your hammer slams into her, and this cold frost comes off of her body, and you take 35 points of frost damage as you do your damage to her.
That's gore.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so we got 19 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fire damage.
19 plus 13 to 33, right?
33 damage, right?
Okay.
You said 33 to me or 35?
I said 35 to you.
Yeah.
You're up.
Oh, don't want to hit her again. Yeah. Ooh, what to do?
Oh, you know what? My bad.
Grapple, man, grapple.
So, actually, one sec. What happened? You hit her that time. I forgot. There's images moving around her.
Well, she teleported out. Did they go with her?
You're
Or
right.
I guess they go with
Yeah,
her.
they go with her.
Well, if you want to roll it, see if I
Sure,
hit
because
one
it
of
might
the
not have
projections.
hit her.
Yeah, that's fine. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I didn't
Then I
want
won't get hurt.
You might not. Yeah. Okay. So.
I forgot about the.
But it hits one, it'll hit one of them and eliminate that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Right.
limit.
And
I think that's how that's
leave it
done.
to
it
chance.
moves
See what
to
happens.
one of the duplicates. She's down to 2 duplicates, and you didn't take the 35.
Okay.
And she didn't take that 33 out of it.
All right. Well, since I didn't take it, let's take a risk again. Second
Okay.
attack on another one.
Okay, whack!
Get rid of those duplicates.
And it does not move to a duplicate. So
All right. So I did the 35.
you did the 35. We'll just say, unless it was a critical, you did 33 to her.
Yes.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So you got one more attack if you want it.
I want to just. I don't know if it's possible. I think I already used my action. I want to grab her now that I know it's her. Just hold her.
That's an attack. Grappling's an
But
attack.
it's not. It does it count as a third? Like, is that allowed? I don't know if that's allowed.
Grappling is
Grapple's an attack.
Grappling is an attack.
As long as you attack, you get 2 more attacks.
I just don't know if when you're doing 3 attacks from a fighter, that's allowed.
No, yeah.
I see what you're
Consider it
doing.
an attack action.
I'll go with it for now because I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, I'll look it up.
Yeah, we'll look it up. But for my third attack, I will grab her.
You
and
reach
restrain
up
her.
and you, roll a strength or athletics check, and I'm sure you're going to be much higher than her, and she's got a 15.
Yeah, still beat her.
Okay, you reach around and you're hugging her. You take 35 points of damage.
Oh no!
as you hit her.
Down goes.
Whoosh, you go down.
Yep.
Balder collapses.
He just slides off.
He just like. She's like. That's the
I tried
way.
to resist the cold.
She's like.
I got class with these things.
That's the way most men approach me.
That's the way the ice.
Okay, that
crumbles.
is Balder. Galela, you are up. What are you doing?
All right.
Get upstairs!
30 feet. Well, okay. How far can I get up there?
You can get all the way up, and you get
I
to
would
this
be to
point,
where she
and you're
is.
running up the stairs, and you see about 10 feet up, and about 6 feet up, and about 10 feet in front of you, this shimmering autre femme, and Balder just slides off of her.
Oh,
Hit that
right. I saw him. Can I discern which Do I see duplicates?
Oh yes, you do.
Which
you
is
see
which?
three
Is that
of
what you
her.
were just gonna say?
Two.
Which is the right
No,
way?
you see one of her
One
and
of her
two
and then-
more.
Oh yeah, two more. You killed one.
Can I?
Yeah, dude.
Shoot. Is there a way I can figure out if I could like which one she is?
Which one?
Yeah, you can attack.
And that's I
Yeah.
can't like.
You have to be out. You have to.
Just attack. If you get rid of the duplicate.
I mean, there's three
There.
imagers of her there moving around very, very quickly.
Two images.
Well, there's
You see
three of her. You see three of her.
Oh, I thought one of them was gone.
Yes, you saw four. Now there's
Oh, there's
three.
four. I'm sorry. I thought there was three.
As far as you can tell,
My bad.
they're identical. They all look real.
Okay. So I will hit her with my crossbow.
Okay. You pull out your crossbow and fire away from down at the bottom of the steps.
16.
A 16 does hit Ultra Femme. She's like, ah! You.
The bolt was coated
Oh, wait,
with a
no,
rare
no.
poison.
What? I don't know how that spell works.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I got to roll. I keep
Which
forgetting
one?
these.
Which one it is?
Okay, another image disappears. My bad.
Okay.
So there's down to one image and her remaining.
Okay. Doesn't matter about the damage.
No.
Then I will
Any
try to
damage to it will
hit
make
one
an
more
image
time
disappear.
to
Go
get
for it,
the
come on.
other one. Dang it.
Do it again. Do it again. You see me standing there watching you.
Oh, that's kind of bad. But this might hit. No.
What is it?
What is it?
Well.
No. The arrow goes flying past.
Okay. And I am how far away? I don't want to be.
About 15, 10 feet.
You said 10 to 15
10 to
feet.
15.
You're about 10 feet laterally and about 6 feet down. So that, just two plus squares of movement. You could move up to her if you wanted.
I don't want to do that. I'm gonna just put my back around the corner and
Okay.
like, back against the wall.
Okay.
That's
Understood.
all I can do.
That's Galela. Borinth, you are up. What are you doing?
All right. Turn around. I'm gonna look at Balder on the ground. Balder! Witch! End your games! And I'm gonna go into a frenzied rage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna charge after her.
Punch me in the head.
And I'm just gonna
Kill me.
yeah. Frenzied rage. I'm gonna take a first big wide swing. So if I don't know if that's gonna hit the duplicate in her. I have no idea. Let's try it out.
Let's try it. Why not?
29 to hit.
A 29, and it does hit her. It does not move to a duplicate.
Okay.
And you feel it connect with her. You feel this cold come off of it, and it just permeates you. You take 35 points of cold
Okay,
damage.
That's 24 points of damage. on her.
24 points of damage to her. Okay.
He's just gonna out tank her at this point.
That's the plan. Okay. Second attack.
As he's freezing to death.
25 to hit.
A 25, and it jumps to one of the images, and the images disappear. The last one, and you just see one of her
But if I
standing
swing
there.
through, does it hit both of them?
I'll give it a roll me a D6. 1, 2, 3, it does. 4, 5, 6, it doesn't.
I don't have a D6.
Okay, I'll roll it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
it
that's fine.
doesn't. The
Okay.
image disappears.
Okay, and I'll take my third attack on her. 23 to hit.
A 23, and it's. Yeah, obviously it hits. You connect with her. This cold shimmer comes off and
I'm gonna-
permeates you for
I'm gonna
another
dump,
35 points of damage.
I'm gonna dump a divine smite into it as well.
Ooh.
So, am I able to dump more than one divine smite at a time?
How many spell levels do you
I have 3 spell slots. So can I dump 2 divine smites? I can dump 2 divine smites into it, right? Okay. 19, 20, so it's 22.
Give her all you got.
22, but then I gotta add my divine smite, which is my D8. So that's another, what did I say, 22, 26, 27 points of damage.
And 27 more points of damage on top of her. Ooh, she is not looking good. Anything else, Borinth?
That's all I got.
she flips up into the air over the top of you and ends up right behind you and says, "I don't like you." And then she zaps you right in the back.
How much? I'm sorry. How much frost damage is she giving you again?
She gave you 70.
A
total of 70.
Okay, 35 and 35.
Yep.
Got it.
I'm sure she hit you that. You feel this blast of necrotic energy come streaming into you.
I'm gonna cast counterspell at 5th
Ooh.
level.
Yeah, attaboy.
Whoosh. It's gone. It's like this greasy greenish finger starts to shoot out toward him, and then it just goes. Okay, that is Borinth. Kip, you are up.
Yeah.
You feel this presence immediately to your rear.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and
Well, I'm not walking through the fire.
yeah, not going that way. I'm gonna see. I guess at that point I'll see Balder on the ground and I'll cure wounds him.
Oh, yay.
So it's probably all.
Sorry, Balder, you just made me mad.
Second level. That's a 2d8. That's 1, 5, 6. 6 points. 6 points of healing. So you're up.
She's up. Whoop.
And that's movement. That's it.
Okay, that is Kip. Mattias, you are up. You are up against this wall of fire that you think Xymon just created in front of you. Inside of it, there are 2 witches and one of the fighters. Outside, immediately behind you, is Borinth, Kip, and Xymon, and just getting back up Balder, or laying on the ground Balder, fighting Ultrafam, the witch.
Go up, turn around, take one swing at Ultrafam.
Okay, you turn around, you push past, I assume Kip lets
Yeah,
you go
I move
past.
forward to Balder where.
Okay,
that's
and you
right.
move up. You are on Ultrafam's left, and Borinth is on Ultrafam's right, and you swing away at her.
19 to hit.
19 hits, and this shimmering cold shoots off of her body, giving you 35 points of damage. And roll your damage to her.
That knocks me out.
Whoosh. Mattias goes down. Do your damage to her.
13.
13. Okay. And she's barely hanging on. That is Mattias. The opponents.
Be careful.
What is she gonna do?
Oh, do they take damage on the start of their turn?
End of their
She will. Your back's to her. She's gonna leap into here, and she's gonna go ahead and try and cast this greasy-looking finger comes screaming out of her hand toward your back, and kind of this greasy, necrotic-y looking finger coming at you. Give me a con save.
Oh, I mean, I rolled an 18 plus.
Ooh. You feel this necrotic energy start to overcome you, and then you just shake it off. That is her. These 2 right here, they scream wildly, and then they go whoosh. They take damage on the beginning of their turns, right?
End of their turn, or if they pass through it.
Oh, okay.
But if they're using magical means to like teleport, then they're not gonna
Okay,
take
so
damage.
that's gonna be their turn. This guy, he moves into the center, screaming. That is the bad guy, Xymon. You are up.
The heat extend is 10 feet in, so I don't think he can go.
I
anywhere.
think he's torched.
And he failed, so he takes another 32 of fire.
He goes down. Well, you don't know that he goes down, but he goes down in there. Xymon, you are up.
All right, I just saw these 2 ladies pop out. I didn't really see where she was. I will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter as a split enchantment at the two of them.
Okay.
DC 18 Wisdom save.
DC 18 Wisdom on the two of them. And they're +5, a 9, a 14, and a 14 makes a 19. So one fails, one passes.
Okay, so one falls down on the ground prone laughing. And the other one is okay.
Okay.
That is my action. I will just take a couple steps back here so that I still have a view of the hall.
Okay, understood. That is Simon. Balder, you are up. You are back up. Use half your movement to get up.
I'll get the witch, Balder.
Half my movement to get up. And then I am going to probably right over.
You see two witches to your immediate left front and left rear. One of them's on the ground laughing hysterically.
Can I see her? Through the doorway?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, sure.
I'm probably going to cast Scorching Ray on her.
Okay, roll.
And that will do
3 attacks that do 2d6 each.
Yeah, so 3 attack rolls.
So she's gonna have a little bit of cover. We'll just give her +2 cover there for you. Not that I
we've got. What we got? A 21, a 25, and a miss.
Okay, both hit.
We've got 10 and 4. 14 fire.
Ugh! She's like, ah! And she collapses to the ground.
Burn the witch.
Anything else?
That is mine.
That is Balder. Galila, you are up.
Okie dokie. So
You see this witch laughing hysterically on the stairwell.
just one.
Yeah, you might see this other one kind of up past.
Well, if I come around from around where I am, I can see
Oh,
both
she
of
went
them,
down?
right?
Yeah, you can see both.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. You guys are in my way. Okay. I shall.
If you attack the one on the ground, you have advantage on your attack.
Right. Does she have? Is she shimmering with the frost as well?
I don't think they were. No, I didn't say they were.
Okay. Because
Okay.
that would suck for her right now.
I'm going to. Do any of them look worse than the other, though? I know I have advantage. Well, it doesn't matter.
One or two?
These both look equally burned.
No, there's 2 witches.
Oh, there's 2 witches in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one's laughing on the ground, one isn't.
Yeah, they were
I
both.
thought when he said the 2.
They both took some damage from
The firewall.
They took 16 points each from Zyman's firewall.
So I'm gonna come out from around the corner and look at the one on the ground, and I'm going to rub my hands together, and it's gonna form into this circle, and then you're gonna see fire come out, and then this orb emits from my hands, and I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on her.
You get advantage on the attack rolls.
Okay, that one's a 19. Let's see if it's a natural 20 now. So that hits 19 plus 6. And then... Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I reroll this one.
Did she kill us more than one?
It's 19 points of damage, of fire damage.
19 points of fire damage. Okay. She gets a save. What is it?
Yeah, another wisdom save.
A
DC
wisdom
18.
save. DC 18. 11 plus 5. No, she fails. She's still laughing away.
Do it again!
I'm so hot, don't I?
It tickles.
Is that
You
it?
can't do multiple.
No, you can only do
Right? It's just
one
one
level
or
spell.
like a cantrip.
Yeah.
A cantrip. And then I'm gonna just like go back around the corner.
Okay, understood. You go back around the corner. That is Galela Borinth. You are up.
All right. I see that the other witch in that room is dead, so I'll turn to the other witch that's not laughing hysterically, and just continue my hatred of witches. And I will take a big swing at her.
She says to you, "I'll tell you where the treasure is if you let me go."
24 points of damage. So
We'll find where the
doesn't
treasure.
care about treasure.
We'll find where the treasure
Boris
is
has
anyway.
never cared about treasure. So that's 24 points of damage on that one. 24 to hit. 24 points of damage.
20, you hit, and you do the damage. Anything else? She's
Second attack.
Yep.
She's still up, right?
Yes.
Second attack. 22 to hit.
It hits.
I missed
And
it.
that
Hammer.
is
Bam, bam, bam.
It's an additional 6 because I forgot I have.
Okay, understood. An additional 6
And
on
then
top of the 19.
Another 23 points of damage.
Another 23, and she goes down. Bam.
And then I'm gonna walk over to the one that's laughing hysterically on the floor, and I'm just gonna look down at her. I'm just gonna take my hammer, flip it around a little, and just come right down the top of the back of her.
Bam.
She's laughing on the floor. 25 to hit.
A 25 hits.
And that is not so much. 14 points of damage.
14 points, and she goes down. She collapses through the floor.
I want to be just a splat, like on the floor.
Then her head just explodes on the floor. There's no eyeballs from this one. At this juncture.
Boring. You have to preserve the head.
Dead witches. All the witches need to be dead.
You are in this building.
At
The
this point, I'm
flames
just
are
leaning on you for support
still,
at this point.
unless you do anything, the flames are still burning away in the
Is that
other
guy
room.
still alive in there?
No,
Can you see him?
I don't think so.
I will stabilize Marius.
I'm gonna.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
do
drop
it.
the wall.
I'll do it. Lay on hands.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it. You got Marius.
Does it set stuff on fire?
Oh, I wasn't going to use spell slot.
No, I don't believe it does. It's
Okay.
only fireball.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay,
That's
good
what
enough.
I'm
I'll double
Go
check real quick.
I got Marius.
So what are you guys doing? We're out of combat for right at the moment. What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna go to Marius. I'm gonna give
I
him
think it
3
does,
kicks right in the butt. And while I'm doing
Like
that, it's
after
gonna be.
certain
I'm gonna give him 5 points of lay on hands.
Okay.
So I'll hit him for 5 points. Marius, I hit him for 5 points.
It doesn't spread.
But I
Only fireball
did
does.
kick you in the butt when I did it.
Only fireball.
That's how I healed you.
Get up, Marius.
Yeah.
That sounds only mildly less nonsensical than coating your shotgun shells in a healing salve that cures all wounds.
I'll remember that for next time.
What's a shotgun?
Yeah, what's a shotgun?
I think,
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go up to the main witch.
Yes,
I'm going to search her, and I'm gonna take great pleasure in removing her eyes.
You remove her eyes. You don't find anything of measurable. We find a nice necklace on her, but beyond that, she has nice clothes if you want her clothes.
I'll take the necklace. You can keep the clothes.
There you go. Let's get out of here. I'm done with this witch's house.
What do you?
What do you want? You want to kill? You want to kill more? Are there more witches? We can kill the rest of them.
I don't know, but
What else do you want with this house?
I don't know. There may be good stuff in here.
Well, make it quick. And I'm gonna start heading down the stairs.
Just wait outside.
I'm gonna start heading down the
If
stairs.
he waits outside, he'll leave.
And then on my way down the stairs, but I would get out of here quickly, guys. And then I'm gonna take my alchemist fire potion, and I'm gonna look for like a window with like drapes. So there's like drapes hanging from the window.
You
or something
easily
like
find a lot of them.
that.
You find it very, it's a very ornate, but it looks almost cheesy ornate, like it's been done kind of meant to appear to be wealthy, where it's not really wealthy.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, everybody. I'm gonna. This is gonna do this downstairs though.
Okay, so you you're going down the steps.
Yep.
You jump over the broken section. You're down here.
Yeah.
You
And
see
I just
like
yell.
Koa waking up.
At least see if any of the bodies
Like
have
Koa's
anything
awake.
on
Yep.
them.
I'm gonna walk over by Lycoa. I'm gonna put my hand on Lycoa's head and start petting Lycoa.
Yeah, he is worse for wear.
Somebody stop him.
Actually, he's
Everybody, you should get out of here quick. Make it quick. And then that'll be my turn from there.
Okay, that's
Simon,
Borinth.
find the treasure.
Kip, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll sense that like Koa's back up, and I'll kind of summon him to me. And as he's patting, like I'll meet him halfway, and I guess we're on our way out the door, right? It's downstairs.
Okay.
Yep. So we'll just take my movement.
Okay, that's Kip. Mattias, what are you doing? You're back. You're back up. You're on the second floor. You saw Borinth leave. You saw Kip leave. What are you doing?
What did I miss? Why am I still cold?
Yeah, that witch.
They're all gone.
That witch packed a punch.
You should have seen what that witch did to your body while you were unconscious, man. Wow.
I don't know, but Borinth means to set this place afire with us in it, I think.
We gonna burn the whole house down.
Why?
I think he thinks the house is a witch.
We could just call this a home and just live here. And not worry about the rest of the world. Retire.
It doesn't have enough of a mind.
Go explain that to him.
Doesn't have enough.
Well, quickly, find some treasure.
Okay, Mattias gets up. Where are you going, Mattias?
We love treasure. That's what we do.
Where would there be
We need to
treasure?
fund. We need funds.
Gold.
You're in a 3-story house.
I have like nothing, dude.
Borinth is on his way downstairs to burn it down. Where are you,
We're
what are
on
you
the
doing?
top story, right?
You're, yes.
I'll do a cursory search as much as I can in my current state.
Okay, in
I'll
6.
just look around. See
You're
if
in
I
a.
notice anything.
You're standing in a. You stand up using half your movement. You can move another 15 feet. You look around. You move 15 feet in any direction. You find yourself in bedrooms without rummaging through stuff. That's about all the time you've got. Okay, that's Mattias. The opponents, there's none. Lair, nothing happens. Simon, you are up. What are you doing?
Run!
I'll,
It's the house. It's a bitch.
25, 30. I'll come into this room, since this is where they all were, and I will
Try to take a look around and see if I see anywhere where I think something maybe.
You see a dresser to your immediate right. You see 2 nightstands on either side of a bed. You see a dresser across the room.
I'll just reach right to my right and kind of try to.
You rummage around in the
Rummage in that
dresser.
dresser.
Roll me an investigation check.
No, 21.
A 21. Okay, you find what looks like a locket, and you find another 8 gold pieces.
What was worth burning to death over?
She said there's a treasure.
Somebody said.
Okay, that is Simon. Baldur, you are up. What are you doing?
I'll go through the chest in this room.
You go up and you walk up to the chest and you rummage through it. Roll me an investigation check.
Hope it's all underwear.
18.
An 18. You rummage through it. You find a ring. You find it looks like a fancy little ring.
Worth it.
You find 2 gold and you find a load of women's lingerie. Some of them look like they've been worn recently.
Absolutely, obviously, you're not interested.
They look like
We don't know now. Who knows with this guy? We love him
I'll
the same.
keep some for
Yes.
Georgie.
You keep some lingerie for Georgie. That is Baldur. Galila is up. Galila, what are you doing?
It's his thing. He's into it.
Can I search the bodies of the witches?
You go up the steps and you search the bodies. That you,
They have, like, no
as you
clothes on.
you see them. They were wearing like tassels, and they have these
The
like
main
big,
witch.
the main witch. You continue
have
through the
anything
other
else.
room.
That's where they hide all
You
their
find Borinth rummaging through ladies' lingerie as you walk in there.
Baldur. Don't.
Or
not
Baldur.
Let's not get this mixed up.
You find Baldur rummaging as you walk in. You see him going through women's lingerie, saying, "These will fit Georgie."
just rummage.
Don't
through her
question. He's
pockets.
a weird
You
monkey.
continue across the room and you go over and you start rummaging around in her pockets. Roll me an investigation check.
Not so bad. That was bad.
That was really bad.
Okay. Investigation.
Yes.
17.
A 17. Okay, you've yeah. Her robe looks like it's nice. Not like it's magical, but it's very, very ornate.
I'm gonna take it.
You'd rip it off of her body. Carefully take
And
it off
if I
of her
have any
body.
more movement, I'll start to go downstairs.
Okay, I think you're probably at the end. Okay, that's Galela. Borinth, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna call back to Kip. Hey, Kip.
Yeah, I'm right there.
There's like 20 dead bodies in here, and
Yells
they're
at
all
him.
gonna come looking for who killed everybody.
Right.
So I recommend we get out of here and we leave nothing behind. And I'm gonna take the vial that I have, and I'm gonna smash it against the wall right by the window where the drapes are, and it instantly bursts up in flames. And I'm gonna walk out the front door.
I think I know who killed everybody. We're gonna be walking out of the burning house.
I'm gonna go to the basement.
Yep, I'm just leaving. Burn the witch's
The
house.
flames start
This is an
ripping
evil
up
place.
the wallpaper and shimmering and going up in flames and up to the wooden beams.
Did you guys notice that Borinth is very just like very callous right now? Like there's no like you can't even like other than when he was raging, there is no other visible like
He seemed normal.
emotion.
Right?
Well, like normally Borinth, there's like some emotion.
What are you
to him,
doing, Kip?
I'm gonna follow Borinth out, I guess.
You know, but right now there's no
You don't wanna check
emotion
the
to him whatsoever.
No. This is.
Yep.
it's
Mattias,
Georgie,
what are you doing? You hear flames down below you.
I am.
Oh yeah. But this
There's
is
any
like
question.
out of the ordinary, just blank. Like you can't tell what's happening. No emotion whatsoever.
Matthias starts trying to make his way out of the house.
You run down. You go down the steps, and as you come down, the room is you know that it's going to be very quickly engulfed in flames in this wooden room. Just roll me a dex check with advantage to get by it. You are. Just roll a d20. Your dex
Warn everyone.
is +3.
We never actually did say you're gonna burn it.
I think
Said I would
that-
get out,
that
and I
there's a
took out
check
my
on
little
save,
potion.
right?
Yes, you're +3. Just roll a d20 and add 3.
He told us to leave.
17?
17, 20. Okay, so you get by. You are outside. You're
Mattias.
with Kip, and you're okay. That is Mattias. Zyman, what are you doing?
I'm going over here to check what's over there.
Okay, roll me an investigation
He's
check.
a fire wizard. He doesn't care about a burning house.
The whole floor collapses.
A 28.
A 28. You find a little statuette, and you find 60 copper pieces.
Write that down. We need that.
60 copper.
It all
That's
adds
up,
up.
Penny.
Statuette.
We don't even know how to get down. Oh, the basement is down there upstairs.
Okay.
Was there anything else besides this and that, really?
There's 2 nightstands. You can go back and get those next set around.
Check the fireplace.
Okay.
Oh, you took a rose.
That is Zyman. Baldur, you are up. What are you doing?
To the basement.
To the basement?
To the magic moon door!
They said there's treasure. We must find it. I'll head down the stairs. and
Okay,
then-
you head down the stairs. As you come down the stairs, you see the flames are just shooting up the wall and along the ceiling.
Is there actually stairs that go downstairs? How does it look there?
Yeah, the stairs that you're. Oh no.
No, it doesn't go any further.
No, it goes down further.
It goes down one more level.
You'd have to go outside to go downstairs.
Oh, I thought the stairs. Oh, okay. I thought those go straight down.
Then that is what I will do. I don't know where. Yeah, where did you throw the potion? Where is the fire?
This whole fire is just engulfing this room right here.
All right, so then I'm gonna go out the back way then.
Okay, so you're
Towards the
gonna
kitchen.
give me a
Yeah.
dex check with advantage.
I didn't mean it to be right there, but
6.
A
I didn't think there would
6.
be a window in the there, but
2 6s.
You're trying to shimmy past the fire, and you take 14 points of fire damage.
And I go down.
Ooh. Okay.
greed.
Okay, that
kills
is
you.
Don't even
Green
pretend this
kills
isn't
all
you.
That is Baldur.
Literally burning a house with all of us in it.
Galela, you are up. What are you doing?
Greed kills.
I'm gonna. How far can I get now? Can I get to the?
No, you're moving.
Okay, we're going down this. We
Yep,
went up the stairs.
Yep. You want to go down these steps?
Yeah, but do I reach?
And you get to here and you see that
Well,
this room is in
where
fire.
was? Oh, the balcony was over there. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
There's no window.
No, not in that room. That
Not
room's
here.
pretty close.
There was a window upstairs on
How
the third
high?
floor.
How? Gosh.
Third floor.
Oh no, third floor.
They're like 2.5 floors up. Something like that.
Okay. And that's where the fire's in that room.
Yep.
So I have no choice. I'll just go through it.
Okay, give me a dex check.
My acrobatics. Huh?
Yeah, well, acrobatics. Yeah.
Do a little tumble.
Yep, you should be plus
With
6.
advantage? Or no? Did
No,
you say that?
straight up. Yep, just straight up
Don't
with
I?
your plus 6.
Is it a save or a check?
No,
It's a check.
Proficient, but that doesn't mean advantage.
Two saves a day.
20.
A 20. You manage to skedaddle by the flames, and you are trying to go out. You dip and
Yeah, I'm
dodge and duck, and you manage to get out to the front. Out the front.
Is that all my movement? Can I dash?
Yeah, you are. You go running past Kip and Mattias, and you're up next to Borinth.
Oh.
Okay, that is Galela. Borinth, you are up. You're walking away.
Come on, Balder! I'm gonna yell in it. Can I inspire him to heal him? Like that or no?
No,
Can
he's
I do that?
unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have at least 1 hit point to use the token.
Yeah, I'm just walking away.
Okay, that is
I don't know
Borinth.
he's
Kip,
down.
you are up.
If somebody told me that he was down, I would.
Mattias.
Yeah.
You,
We're all outside.
well, they
We're
would've-
all-
I
we're
just
all
walked-
outside.
Didn't I just
Layla
walk
know
past
about
her?
it.
You walked right
No,
past
I forgot. I honestly forgot. She would not have.
Would you know? Not to play with
But
you.
I don't have anything.
There are bodies everywhere on this floor.
Roll a perception
Yeah,
check.
no. Can I go?
Roll a
I would've
perception
seen
check.
him, no? Okay.
Yeah, I think with advantage. Roll a perception check with advantage.
Bodies
tell me
everywhere.
I mean, he's got
Perception
really sweet
check with
armor.
advantage. You're plus 4.
16.
You added plus 4 to it?
Yeah, I rolled.
Okay,
He's
you
probably the only
spotted
body down
Borinth
there
on the
with
ground.
eyeballs. Balder.
So I
A
wouldn't
Balder.
have.
George's
I really wouldn't have walked past Balder like that.
Stepped over my body.
So I would
His
have to
massive body.
backtrack and.
You
I
would
don't
turn
have
around and
anything
you
to
see
heal.
Mattias
You could just
behind you.
call for
So I would just say, would somebody help me get Balder? He's
So that
he's
if,
out.
Well, that
if
changes
she did
everybody.
that, then
I'm
I'll go
gonna
in
help.
on my turn instead of.
Okay, whoever's going back in,
Alright.
give me an acrobatics
I'll
or a
run
dex
back in.
check, please.
I'll run back in. I'll get it. Oh, 19, 20.
You, one death
25,
sale,
24.
Phil,
24.
as you burn in the flames there.
So 24.
Okay,
I'll run
okay,
in.
you've got him. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do lay on hands.
Okay.
For 15.
Okay, you're
Fine.
back up.
And then
Take me outta here.
I'll use the rest of my movement to start dragging them out.
Okay, and you,
What's outside?
both of you, give me a dex check to get out, please. You're both on. Ah!
Me too.
22.
Not you.
Oh.
22.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
No, that's ridiculous.
I'm not gonna pass it. You're just gonna have to
I'm
carry
a
me out.
hero.
2. You're just gonna have to carry me out. Heal me later. Why are you healing me in the fire? Just bring me out of the building. 12. Just carry me out of the building.
I already healed you. I can't just not heal. You know.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're like dipping and diving around the flames and
I'm showing him a path.
In the fire, and he's like, wake up!
Whoosh,
Oh, I was hoping you would get yourself out.
whoosh, whoosh. You guys managed to get out. The building behind you is going up in flames. You see people like down in the village starting to look up toward the general direction.
Teleport yourself out now,
What are you
buddy.
doing?
Simon,
Oh,
Simon's
Simon, I'm
still
sorry.
in there.
Simon is still up there. Simon, what are you doing?
I'm gonna check
immune
the
fly out the window.
bedside. I'm gonna like check this table and like hop across the bed and try
Roll.
to like, check both tables.
Roll an investigation check. And
must
the
keep
flames are
something
like
somewhere.
ripping up through the floor at this point. Roll me a
Expecting
dex,
to find?
a dex check with at advantage.
I don't know that. A 30 on my investigation.
Ooh.
You know what? You're gonna get 20 more copper. Some dirty undies.
And a 12 on my dex check.
A 12, okay. You find a necklace. It looks like it has some value to it, and you find another 50 copper pieces and 20 silver pieces, and you take 18 points of fire damage.
18 points.
It's like the flames are lipping up out of the floor.
I'm just like. Jump out the window. I'll walk out.
I want to see him teleport himself out.
In the flames, you see anybody who turns around sees Simon with the flames lipping up behind him, standing on the porch, yelling.
I thought you liked fire.
When I am in control.
You're never in control of fire.
Ooh, burn!
Right now, I would
Get it? Burn.
Half and half.
half and half.
That's probably it for me.
Okay, that is Simon. The rest of everybody else keeps walking away. Simon, what are you doing?
How far is the ground from there?
10, about 15 feet.
There's lots of villagers around.
Not lots. You're up on a hill. It's surrounded by like a green grassy hill. There's a winding path with rose bushes on either side, but you can see the villagers down beyond. I mean, there's not lots. This just started.
How close do I think the fire is to me?
It's leaping up through the floorboards.
Just jump. I got you.
I'm gonna cast fly on myself, and I'll just like rise up above the building and just cross my arms and look at Dory.
Okay, Simon is out. The building continues to burn. The flames rip up very quickly through the wooden structure and up into the beams of the building, and then little bits of it start to collapse. What are you guys doing?
Let it burn.
Just walking away, letting it burn behind me, not even looking back.
Yeah, I'm walking off from everyone else. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you pretty rough right now? Your health wise?
Okay.
Okay. You're at 15, right?
Yep.
I'll give Baldur a pat on the back and just be like, sorry, it had to come down. And I'll do I'll cast Cure Wounds on him. And 8 points. Plus 2. Yeah, 8 points of healing. 1d8 plus 2. Yeah.
I get it, Born. Witches are no good.
We're out of sequence, combat sequence, dungeon sequence. You guys, what are you doing? You can talk, discuss.
I will give. I'll take my sack of eyeballs from Georgie, and I'll give him the stuff I found. Here you go, Georgie.
He found 17 eyeballs for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's too many dead bodies in there. The whole building had to come down. It's easier this way. There's no explanations. We can just leave now.
We probably could have laid claim to this building and sold it for a good profit.
Do we have time for such things, really?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from up here.
Yeah. We need to get out of here. I'm done with this village.
In 1 week.
Sorry, sorry I had to leave you guys there for a little while.
Oh, but
I'm
you're
glad.
not sorry for burning it down with us in it.
I'm not sorry about that whatsoever.
You couldn't wait.
I warned you. I warned you.
That was not pleasant.
You didn't even give us a countdown. You say you warned us, but you just burned the place down.
I said get out as soon as possible. It had to come down.
I mean, he
And
did
we
say
spent-
he did say get out. I didn't hear him say get in.
It's true.
I took more pain from that.
We needed
than I
to.
did
We
that.
needed to act. We needed to act quickly. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for burning it down while you guys were in there, and I'm sorry for leaving you.
I'm confused. If everyone
had
is
to do
dead,
this.
what is the? Where was the haste coming from? Why did we? Need
I wanted to
act
be out of
quickly?
here before the townsfolk. If you remember, there was quite a few I don't know what you would call them, constables or the police.
Those guys.
He's worried about the police.
He's worried about those guys.
I'm not worried about those guys. I'm worried about our reputation.
They didn't even know what was going on.
They were going to believe their people before they're going to believe us. Think about it. These were
probably
their town people.
They were probably bought off by all these witches. They're probably happy we killed them.
Or maybe they would not be happy that we killed off the people that was paying them, that had them bought off.
Maybe we have broken their spell.
Maybe. I'm just...
Well, maybe you just burnt the place down around us for no reason.
Maybe. I guess you won't ever know. I guess none of us will ever know.
Oh, we'll know.
None of us.
I mean, I think we
Oh,
can
no, I know.
I think we can find out.
I mean, I know.
We
I'm
just
pretty
have to
sure.
see what the villagers' reaction is towards us.
Are we really waiting around longer for that? Or are we just getting out
I
of
think
here?
at this point it's time to leave.
I'm willing to go to the inn.
The inn? Why can't we just leave?
As long as you don't burn it down.
We always have a drink after we fight.
I think it's time to just go.
Yes,
I mean,
well,
suit
one of
yourself.
us is barely
Why?
We gotta search the
conscious.
rubble
Now
when
is
this
the
place is
time
done
to
burning.
flee.
It's probably best that we leave. We've probably drawn enough attention here. They're gonna think an elf did this.
Probably.
It's a good idea. We'll blame the elf.
Yeah, blame me off. Just think that it's just time for us to
Your
move
friend
on.
with the red beard, he will speak in our favor. Where is he? He knows of the champions of the sun and what we do. He can vouch for us among the villagers.
He's no longer here.
Maybe I'll tell you guys about it one day.
Well, where do you suggest we go?
I would like to go home.
Should go north.
I need to go back to the Badenweiler and speak with my people and let them know that this is done. And I gotta close this off. I gotta finish this up. I can't leave this open. They need to know.
All right. Well, let's at least make camp somewhere outside of town.
Sure.
Rest up.
Yeah.
It's probably wise.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do.
Fine. Kicked out of every town we go.
We haven't been kicked out of this town. This is self-removal.
True.
We could have retired here.
Maybe they'd be happy that what we've done.
Could have claimed this house as our own. Retired.
The foundation
Leave
is
the
still
adventuring
sound.
life behind.
Alright.
Who wants a drink?
Everyone?
I would
Let's
like
go.
one.
Let's go.
We leave town, or do we go to the inn?
Let's get a drink first. Then we leave town.
Let's just delay it more.
Yes.
And the week begins.
It's already almost.
I'll tell you what.
Now.
You go in, you get to barrel for all of us. We leave town now.
Fine.
All right,
Deal.
I'll meet you outside the gate.
Okay.
It better be a big barrel.
I'll get a big barrel.
Okay.
Do you go alone? We all leave.
No.
Do you need the 30 coppers I found in the house?
Borath goes into the tavern.
Did we come in here into town with on a car? Oh, we got dropped off.
Yeah.
That's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go on. Sorry.
Borath goes into the tavern, purchases a keg, and it's guten.
Two.
Zwei. Haben Sie eine gute Reise. Have a good trip.
Thank you.
You see the fire up the hill?
Yeah. I heard some witches lived in that place.
Witches.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, probably serves them right then.
It's true.
It serves them right then.
Safe travels.
I don't think you'll have any
Pretty
more
sure they
witches
were elf
problems
witches.
in this town. Not for a while.
Um,
I heard they didn't make it out.
oh, wow.
Man, you heard a lot of stuff real quick.
I heard a lot of them didn't have eyeballs.
That's how you know they're witches. They don't have eyeballs. If you really look.
Oh, well.
Classic sign.
What do I owe you?
It's 3 gold.
Okay.
Walking with my two big barrels of ale, I guess. Gonna walk towards the city gates.
Did you get mugs?
I'll show you. I can't. But how we do this?
Cake stands.
As you guys chat and walk and joke,
Mug attached to my belt.
Borinth lifts up the barrel and holds it for folks.
Yeah. A little tap is on the back.
Marius takes his helmet off, comes up, fills it up, knowing full well that it'll be.
It's forever clean.
It's forever clean. Right, Marius?
Guys, we have to.
I couldn't hear what you said.
You fill your helmet with ale to drink from.
No, my helmet is off when I drink. Remember, I can dismiss the armor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but it's nice and
You
clean.
used it as a cup.
Yeah.
Because we don't have cups.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
I don't drink anything.
Probably.
I look over at Galila as I'm like drinking all. Why are you so angry after every fight?
I think it's time that we're done with all this small change stuff. All these little small town disputes.
That was small.
You're right.
And it's about time we start focusing on the big evil here, the big problem.
You would just leave witches?
Well, this problem is solved now. We needed this to be done with.
What if we find more witches?
There's a greater evil. We need to start. We can't keep getting held up with these little small time towns, these little small time problems. I need everybody here to commit themselves to this fight with Ghazi. We need to end this. We need to get back on track.
Okay.
You're right. I
mean, I need a commitment from you guys that the Champions of the Sun are just going to continue this fight.
You're right. We might have got a little distracted with some small town witches.
Kip Canlin, are you in?
I am in. I think there's something bigger than Ghazi, though. I think there's something bigger than that.
Well, so be it. Balder,
He leads to it.
are you in?
I've never been out, brother.
Zyman?
We're just out.
I don't have anything better to do at the moment.
I'll take that as a yes. Galila, I know you haven't had the pleasure of hearing too much about Ghazi yet, but are you in? Are you in for the long road here? And to commit yourself to the greater evil here, the greater fight?
We're all looking at you.
Intently.
Are you sure we've given her the best impression
Let go is like-
of this particular struggle?
I think she knows what she's getting herself into.
I don't know, you give me a lot of credit for it.
That looked right over your head. I shouldn't be surprised.
I don't know, I just find it interesting you're calling a lot of the shots, yet you disappeared.
I promised you I would tell you why. And I will. But not right now.
You'd be
Still, as you call
more
the
about
shots.
all of this,
I'm not calling the shots.
but
I'm
I don't
asking.
have enough blood and I'm drowsy.
I'm not calling the shots here at all. I'm just making sure that we're dedicated to the bigger fight. It's as simple as yeah, I'm in or yeah, I'm out. Either way is fine. No, none of us here will think any ill will of you. We know what we face. We know the horrors. We've seen them.
You maybe should not assume that I'm already not in part of a bigger fight.
And we will always have your back for whatever bigger fight you have. That I can guarantee you with every single one here. We'll always have your back for that. But there is something that we set out to accomplish that's greater than these little small town squabbles. And it's just distractions after distraction And I understand I put us on that path, but believe me, there is a reason.
A 1-year trajectory.
Believe me, there was a reason for that that falls in line with what we set out to do.
I will just ask one question. Do you feel like in the bigger picture, the people that live in this world that we encounter are unimportant? Their lives are minuscule compared to the bigger thing that you got going on for yourself?
No, there's nothing to do with going on for myself. I think every single one of them is important. Every single one. But none of them will be able to exist.
That's just why we were doing what
if
we
this
were doing.
evil is not stopped. Every single one will have a fate worse than death.
They don't even know what's out there.
I fought a monster that was made of human corpses. An animated monster. Bigger than
tens of thousands
bigger
of
than
people.
5-6 men tall.
Well, Ghazi ate.
Made of hundreds of people. Every single person in this world right now is why I'm doing what I'm doing. It has nothing to do with me. I am nothing but a tool now. I'm nothing but Kid. I look at Kid. I shake my head at Kid. I am nothing but dedicated, and my this has been my purpose.
I will, I think in this time I do need to keep traveling with you all. But,
I'll take that also as a yes then. Mattias?
just understand and know, though, that, I understand and am in the same position as you. Though I might not know exactly the fight you're talking about, I think they're all connected. I'm aware, is all I'm saying.
Remember, we need you to be great. We will help you be great. This world needs you to be great. Mattias?
What did you say?
Are you in for this fight? Do I have your word that you're in for this fight against Ghazi? I have no reason to doubt you. But I'm asking everyone.
Except for last time we fought. Turn to you with the most unimpressed look you've ever seen on his face.
You get no reaction from Barth at all. As if he's looking straight through you.
Why no, Boris? Of course not, because I would have followed you all across this continent almost to the opposite end of the landmass on which we live from my home, because I'm not dedicated to the mission we're on.
The question, Mattias. What is the answer to the question? Do you commit yourself to this?
We don't know about the other part.
I don't think he's going to give up
As I
now.
recall, I would have been on this journey longer than you.
That's kind of true.
It is, but I'm asking you right now. What is your answer? Everyone else has given me an answer. What do you say?
I thought it was obvious.
Contracts are not written for what we assume to be obvious. What do you say?
You signed a contract.
We're here.
I take it one.
You don't have it?
Allow me
Jordy's
to recall something.
From hat.
pulls it out with his tail.
I once said something. I don't remember how long ago it was. I said, I have sworn my sword, soul, and body to the defense of my liege, land, and people. No foe shall find me wanting. No obstacle shall bar my way. For my righteous victory shall be as the rising of the sun. Under an eternal blue sky, I swear. I protect the innocent. I preserve the sacred. Cruelty's myriad shapes shall know my wrath, shall be denied my mercy. My honor shall be unblemished, my piety unshaken. I rejoice, for I swear this oath under an eternal blue sky. When I first left my home in Transylvania, I said that. Sometime along this journey, I know I said it around all of you. That oath still stands.
Well, okay then. I guess we are all in agreement. We go after Ghazi and we destroy him.
For the good of all.
Where do you want to go next? I think I can get us there really quick. Just joking. I need a rest first.
Then we'll do it.
Which is really bad.
I need to be home. I need to get back to my people. I need to finish this.
I'll just kind of give the ornament my chest a little hit.
I do not trust magic. I have barely trusted magic this entire journey, but you and everything that's happened with you have driven me to the brink. Enough as it is. If you cause me to bleed,
As
Okay,
Marius,
we will walk.
Why did I
as
unlearn
Marius
silence?
We will walk.
continues to talk,
Why did I unlearn
departing
silence?
Ludwigshafen, heading south, the hills become more and more pronounced. The road you are following appears to be an old Roman road. As dusk is falling at the end of a long day's travel, you find a place to rest, and you rest for a night. Yes?
Yes.
Don't worry about the numbers now, but you complete a short rest. You continue along. You come to a city. You recognize it as Strasbourg. You crossed here once long ago en route north up to Mainz. A stout bridge crosses through the bridge from one side to the other. You continue across the bridge from the west side to the east side of the Rhine. You're going to the Badenweiler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
The road you have been following continues south and generally parallels the wide river. The old Roman road eventually disappears, and you are following a wide dirt track southbound. The remaining deciduous trees give way to carnivorous trees, deep, dark, welcoming pines in the rolling hills. The temperature in the sunlight is warm enough, but comfortably cool when the darkness cast by the thick wood. As the sun rises, spring is in the air. The muted countryside and cold of winter that you crossed heading north has given way to incredible sights and smells. Everything is fresh. Following the dry path between the tall pine, just after midday you see a palisade wall and towers of a large village. The village that you left months ago. Everybody having a good time?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Made it home.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we ran a little bit late. I apologize, and we could easily go another
Let's do it, marathon.
Let's do it. Let's play it. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Spring break.
I can push on. It's up to you guys. I mean, but I think people have real lives.
Unfortunately.
Listen, guys, I had a terrific time. The fight went a little bit longer than I thought it was going to go. I hope everybody enjoyed it. But going around the table, Zyman, what was your highlight?
I felt like I had enough answers for the things that were going on, where I didn't feel like I was actually running for my life as I usually am. Being able to counterspell and help Borinth from taking some damage was good, and kind of locking down that room for a turn or so was helpful.
Simon's getting really powerful.
Slow was really good in the beginning. That definitely was clutch in helping everybody. So I think I'm kind of starting to fall into a groove of more control than damage, which is fun.
Yeah, yeah. Your character is getting really powerful.
Yeah.
How many?
You see it every
I am at 40.
And so we don't have to bother you in the Discord spell slots.
2 firsts, 2 second, 1 third, 2 fourth, 1 fifth, 1 sixth.
Okay, cool. Glad you had a good time.
I had a great time.
Good.
It's fabulous.
1,500 experience points. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Ryan, did you have a good time?
Of course. Great. This whole one was really good. But I had two moments I really liked, because that last minute was awesome. I love in my head, I love the picture you painted of like the camera panning out as we walk into the distance, Mattia still screaming. And it just slowly gets harder to hear him. So I enjoyed that. But probably my favorite part was, because this is, I think, the first time you did it, describing Georgie like taking all the eyeballs. I just thought that was hilarious.
I thought it was
dying
appropriate.
laughing
Yeah,
the
I thought
whole
it was
time.
appropriate.
So I thought that was very fun.
Cool.
That's it.
And that's why you got him lingerie.
Thank you for the adventure log and hook.
Of course.
I appreciate it. 2,000 experience points. Appreciate it. Mark, did you have a good time?
Yes, sir.
What was your highlight?
Yeah, this was an interesting fight for Kip, right? He's his wolf is down. He's in close quarters, so there was only nominal amount of ranged attacks that he was able to do throughout the entire encounter. So he had to resort to some other things. So he was able to use some of his support abilities, which was great. So I burned through some spells tonight, cure wounds and things like that, which doesn't do a lot, but I think in the sense of the battle, it does help. It keeps people from dying, which is good. So yeah, so trying to think tactically, going in at the beginning of the round, thinking, okay, next round I'm gonna pull out my bow, I'm gonna do this, that, and then by the time my turn comes around, it's like, no, I gotta heal that guy, I gotta do this, whatever. So that was interesting. It was a little mechanically different.
Well, very cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Appreciate it. And you are level 10, correct?
Yes.
3,000 experience points.
And tell him I'm gonna turn in 20 of these just for an extra.
So another 2, so you're up to 5,000.
Oh, you're gonna get rid of all of them.
I'm not, I got 2.
You didn't have to do that.
No, I want to. It's gotta catch up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Galela, did you have a good time?
I did.
Zubeda?
I did.
What was your highlight?
This whole thing is like, I don't know. The whole thing I really enjoyed. I feel like it's hard. There were like little nuggets. I feel like considering her background and like her personality, she's kind of struggling right now. So I think it's fun to, like, I had to at a lot of moments like really think about what happened and then how she received it and dealt with it. So
I love her frustration with everybody.
It's hard. It's
just
different.
Like,
yeah. It's
like, I don't know what
it's
it
different
is,
because
but
you can easily like roll it off like, oh, we're just out and about adventuring, these things happen, kill somebody, but it's like really taking.
I like it because it's such a
Cool.
it's such a apart from everybody.
Yeah.
Else. I like it a lot.
So I think also very interestingly, she's got this like conundrum, this turmoil that like also involves like Bourne like so much, and I don't know if I think she kept it in, like I don't think Bourne's aware of that or anyone else. So their interactions are like this, like up
Doing
and
better
down.
than when Matthias had his tip with Boren.
Yeah.
Which time?
Yeah, which time? Which time?
But she's also very faith-based, so I feel like when these interactions happen, it's more than just that in that moment. So I don't know. This a lot happened in this session. So
Okay, very cool. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I did get your adventure log. So just for future reference, it's normally the reason I like it the Thursday prior is so that I can have, not just because I want to be a teacher, your assignment's late, as Brian says, but because it allows me to use it to selfishly use it to try and build a better session for you. So I'm going to give you credit for it, but please keep in mind the goal is to have it by the Thursday.
Yeah, I had it, and I was like, even if it's like till next time.
Well, I'll give you credit for it. It just is the first time you've written one, so I don't want to not encourage you to do it. So I do appreciate it. I haven't read it though because I just know it. I just got the message today that it arrived. But thank you for doing it. With that bonus, 4,500 experience points.
Ooh.
Okay. Awesome. Brian, did you have a good time?
Yeah, of course. It's a lot of fun.
What was your highlight?
I like changing the tone of things. We've been kind of like fighting, I think, goofing off a little bit lately, and I like creating the change of tone, you know. And I love the way everybody role plays. So I always enjoy getting back to that. I feel like we haven't done a lot of that, like that much since when we were like combat heavy. There's really not a lot of opportunity to role play too much. But I like changing the tone and how everybody kind of goes along with it. And so, that was my highlight. I liked the conversation that we had at the end, you know, trying to get back to our roots, I guess, in a sense. So, yeah.
Killing vampires?
Yeah.
1,000. Oh, and thank you for the adventure
Trying
log.
to kill vampires.
Yeah, we gotta find some for
2,000 experience points, Brian. Thank you for the
If
adventure
you
log.
recall, Argrad never really managed to leave himself vulnerable enough.
He's a powerful vampire.
So is Ghazi.
Mattias, did you have a good time?
I did.
What was your highlight?
Honestly, I was having a lot of fun trying to understand what the heck was going on with Boren this session, just because, especially from Matthias's perspective, it just all seems so out of left field.
Okay, fair enough.
It's fun trying to piece everything together into a coherent idea of how things would progress.
Okay, cool.
The
Very cool.
enlightened cleric, paladin, barbarian.
Well, 1,500 experience points. Guys, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. I tried to create a combat scenario. Normally, I like attrition combat scenarios. You guys know that, probably, if you haven't figured it out. I wanted to create one set-piece combat, which would allow you to kind of go supernova, and I think you kind of did, to the extent practicable. So that was kind of my goal, and I think I did. I think it did. I didn't think it was going to go as long as it did. That's on me. I could have probably tightened things up here and there a little bit, but so I apologize for that. Went a little bit long. I do appreciate everybody making the trek here. Reiner obviously showing up here at a minimum, so I appreciate you guys making the trek here and playing. I really do. You guys make it fun for me. The role play, guys. Is awesome. Especially, I love the role play at the end. Each one. I love the role play at the end. the interaction. Very, very cool. Terrific stuff. I love it. I think there'll probably be some role play opportunities in the next session. I mean, you're back in the Badenweiler, or at least, or in the distance, you see the fortress, and we went a little bit late. I hope nobody minds, and so I'm going to wrap it up. You won't have to deal with any diatribe from me, but thank you for watching Seven-Sided Dice Carpathian Adventure. Normally around this time I would squeeze in some type of diatribe. We won't do that. Again, we would like to thank Sirenscape for the use of their audio sound effects. That's www.syrinscape.com. Thank you, artist Yenu and Soki Noir, for the terrific character art. Please patronize them via the @Yenu Draws on Instagram. On Instagram, @Yenu on Tumblr and Twitter, and patronize Silky Noir on DeviantArt. Please comment in the Twitch chat room, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on YouTube. While we do this strictly for fun, please let us know how we might improve the stream. Lastly, please follow on Twitch, on Instagram, and please like on Facebook and YouTube. And please subscribe on YouTube. Tell by the music, we're back in the Badenweiler. Always remember, in the Carpathian Adventure, the journey is the destination, and we will continue the journey in 2 weeks. So for now, thank you for watching. Roll a 7-sided die, and have a good night.
Play some Dungeons & Dragons!
Huzzah!